yes, we're in Spookyville.
Yes,
Yeah, we're
and,
still trying to find Sasha.
and this Mimikyu did a somersaulting competition with a bird.
Yes, we had the ultimate. No, I seismic tossed you. No, I seismic tossed you.
And we have
If it
official
would-
art for it. Hooray.
If it were the anime, then it would be seismic toss. Let's see. All right, but let's see. For an actual recap, small girl who was watching the show with you guys, or helping participate in the show, back in Eterna, got kidnapped by a ghost pumpkin. Right after your gym battle, you had run after them, but they had gotten away briefly before you managed to follow them through or you healed up first, and you followed them through a portal of some kind, which led you to this vast winding forest, which you are currently still in. You were accompanied by a small boy, Malcolm, who had wanted to come along to help, but he hasn't done too much so far. Along with the other actors who were there, you got your Rad Rickshaw, you got your Dr. Frost, working together inexplicably here to assist you in your search.
The kayfabe is thoroughly broken.
He's too preoccupied to have noticed much, and I'm assuming that Dr. Frost has taken off most of his costume, even though if you squint, you can kind of see the shape of the mustache. Just
Dr. Frost, Miles is 13. Put your costume back on.
He's 12.
I have to specify that he put something else on in exchange.
Yes.
Yes. If you squint, you can see that his eyebrows and his mustache have kind of taken on a bit of the shape that they usually are when he's in costume. But they've been curled a little bit more instead of being sharp and pointy. So it seems like Malcolm is too preoccupied to have really noticed so far. You've been wandering around this forest for a little while, being hounded by laughter, which had finally caught up to you near the end there with
Hounded.
some. Yeah, that was intentional. You like it?
Nice. It's fucking up there.
And then they had finally caught up to you. You had I was about to say something bad, so I'm just going to rephrase that after hearing it in my head. You had fended them off. Can you thank me? Can you thank me, please? I had to think about that for a second.
Thank you, Rev. Good job.
Well done.
All right. So, but shortly after you had defeated them, they were. So there were also a couple of Pumpkaboos with them. Those one had faded into thin air, basically. They had disappeared. While the other Pokemon had not, but the trees kind of swept them away. Like, as if they were sweeping them under the rug, kind of thing. And if you had forgotten, the trees do seem to be a little bit more conscious than your average greenery.
3.
Yeah, they're sort of like from what Cobalt could tell, they were sort of like a single-minded entity, or at least under the influence of something like that. For you are in the Pumpking's wood, and the entire forest is his domain, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're currently still in the forest. The laughter has stopped because you had defeated the source. You did hear a last... You heard a giggle from far off in the distance.
Haha, my friends are dead.
Oh no.
If you wait too long, the giggling might start up again. Alright, so yeah, you had come in from the west. This is where you currently are. Lucas had been marking the trail to see if you had repeated any or gone through any places again. So far, you have not seen the marks again.
Okay. Well, if Chance would be so kind as to not psychotically run down the path by himself this time, that would be great.
You are such a killjoy. Why do you have to impose such ridiculous rules on me?
Esme's gonna check in on Miles and make sure he's okay.
Is Miles okay?
Miles is a bit spooked, but
A bit-
largely okay. After, I believe the unknown got a bit of healing from Esme at the end of the last session,
Yes.
Correct.
so largely
mean,
okay.
It's all reasonable that he's a little spooky. He's 12 after all, and a child.
Heckin'
Okay.
12. Yeah, but 12-year-olds, like 10-year-olds, fuck off into the world to just like make their fortune and do like competitive Pokemon fighting. So I don't
That
know.
may-
Just raise shelter. Don't.
That
Yeah,
may be
those are
so.
urban 12-year-olds.
Ugh.
Yeah, that may all be so, but 12-year-olds are also not old enough to pay the fare at museums, so it's a little different there.
12-year-olds classically terrified by museums.
Yeah.
Miles, goddamn Benjamin buttoning it up.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas, would you like to potentially lead the way?
Yeah, but which way are we going?
To rescue the girl whose name I've forgotten.
Well, so for the longest time, we just avoided the giggling and any other source of nonsense. Why don't we go towards it now?
Right now, the giggling is very distant. It is not near. It does not feel nearly as impending as the laughter was, because it was continuously moving towards you.
Okay. Well, then maybe we can continue the same path we were already going down.
Which
I mean, I
is...
honestly don't think that like it really matters what way we go. Like I don't think we're in a standard like
I'm going up.
reality-based.
Whatever.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll make a decision.
Cool.
there you go.
Up.
Up
I
it
think
is.
traveling is more important than what direction we travel. Like,
Charge.
Okay.
my mouse is
Dun,
all
dun,
funky
dun,
right now.
dun. Then we'll mark the thing here. We went past here. Then I'm going to keep going up. I've picked a direction. Up it is.
Up
I
it
just
is.
moved my cross. Nice.
Lucas starts floating up into the air, straight up into the sky, and disappears.
Yes. Oh, we have
My
reached the
people
end
need
of
me.
the road.
Yeah, literally going up. All right. I guess this is a good way to do a reset of your position. Give me 1 second.
Lucas is getting raptured.
Oh no. And all the rest of us have to stay down here.
All the rest of us heathens.
Oh no, we're looking at Malcolm like, wait, what did you do? He's like, tax evasion.
The
Always with the tax evasion.
tax evasion.
He's like, yeah, I'm secretly 47. And we're like, oh shit.
Okay, let's see. What am I missing here?
Wait, who's Malcolm?
He's a
The
little
kid.
boy.
Oh, the little boy.
Little boy.
The little tax evader.
Is that canon now? Does Malcolm help his parents evade tax?
Yes.
No. He personally tax evades. He doesn't help his parents. He actually has a couple of offshore accounts and he manages them in between doing his homework.
Oh yeah, I remember that famous book series, Malcolm Fowl.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez. He does like Pucciano betting, like caged fights and shit. That's why he's not allowed to have a Pokemon, and Slappers is sitting there silently like, help, help.
Here you go. You're at
Where
the bottom.
are we?
Bottom
Oh,
right,
we're down here.
leftish.
Doop de doop. Keep on going. Keep on trucking. Because
Wait. Should we stop and ask our smart Pokemon what's up at least, or are we just gonna let
We've
them sit
kind
there
of
and roll
done
their
that.
eyes?
I really don't think it matters.
I've kind of asked my Pokemon who get a sense of things what's going on, and
Mark.
they don't really know.
Oh.
Oh, that was
Miles he just drew it.
No, I just drew that.
okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that was me. I just put that there.
I'm picturing
Deleted
Lucas,
immediately.
drawing a mark on the ground and then Miles immediately walking up behind
What's
a
this
mark.
way? Is there anything over here? Or is it just nope, it's just a hollow in the trees. Gotcha. Continuing on. Da-na-na-na. More tree hollows, more of the same thing. Keep going.
Is the giggling
do
getting
this
any louder?
thing here.
Not for the moment. It was just a single giggle that was loud enough to be heard.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. I keep drawing a box around my crosses because I'm a G. Oh my god, move! I swear to God, I hate this interface right now. You. Right, moving on. I'm going this way.
Wait, we're not going up?
We went up last time.
I thought we were just gonna keep going up.
But I changed my mind. I'm going right now.
The arbitrarity does not matter to me because I don't think it matters at all what direction we're going.
Lucas is
we found the
chronically
grass
so
again.
frustrated with Ghost at this point. He's just like, fuck you, I'll play your stupid game.
I'm pretty sure that we didn't go up through the grass last time we found the grass. I'm going up through the grass.
Lucas, wait. No, really?
Why not?
We're going up? Well, because it's spooky long grass and spooky ghost land.
It is a little bit spooky.
Cobalt will tell us if there's anything in the grass.
I don't know about this, but okay.
So far, it seems pretty quiet.
Oh, there's a tree.
Anybody use
Look at
cut?
that. Can
Anybody
anyone
use cut?
actually cut this thing down?
It is kind of a weirdly shaped tree, though. A little bit bell-ended, like fatter at the bottom.
Bell end.
Is it a Pokemon?
Is it dummy thick?
I don't know. Have you tried stroking it or watering it?
Have you tried stroking it?
Have you tried stroking the bell end?
Esme was like stroking the tree before.
I was tickling the tree, thank you.
Same thing.
Is it a Sudowoodo? Poke it. I poked the
Doesn't look
tree.
like doesn't look like a Sudowoodo, but they are very good at disguising themselves. Clearly, yeah. You can, you or anyone else who wants to can make a Pokeed.
I'm hopping up here while they're doing that.
I will make a Pokeed check and have treats ready because that's my solution to everything.
Chance has not learned his lesson because the small tree sapling / tree young tree here, gently pushes him back down.
It's not that I haven't learned my lesson; it's that I'm running out of things. Like,
Okay.
running out of solutions here.
Just let me have fun, Dad. Alright,
That's a
I've
big
made my
tree.
Pokeed check.
All right.
We have both made Pokeed checks. Look at that.
So
Yeah.
the closer you look at it, the more you feel like it's not even a tree because it's just like something that looks more like a like the coloration's a little bit off, and it looks like the parts that are leaves are kind of just holding branches instead. Let's
What?
see.
Is it a Trevenant? Trevenant?
It's
it-
a
is it a-
pumpkin thing.
Is it a
Hey.
person in a tree costume?
It is sort of like it's in a tree costume. So the face that's on the bottom half is closed somehow, and it's just holding two branches with leaves on it in its hands.
Oh my god.
Sir, have you seen a little girl around here?
It resolutely ignores you, and its eyes are shut.
Can I
Uh,
offer treats?
It doesn't eat ghosts.
It doesn't seem to be attracted by the treats.
It's a Nullarbor.
It only eats small children.
The ultimate counter to Esme, ghost Pokemon, or Pokemon that don't eat in general.
You know,
Aha! I'm far
that
enough
little
away from
boy
the tree.
down there is really worried about his friend, and you're making him really unhappy.
That's a treat to it, though.
It opens one eye slightly, as if to see if you're there or to gauge you, and then it immediately shuts it again.
All right, buddy. What, like, whose soul do I need to sell to get you to, like, work with me here?
It pretends that there's some wind in the area, and it waves the branches a little bit, and they seem to be pointing in this general direction.
Which general direction?
This general direction.
Okay. So it's saying go west.
Or go
No, that
literally
was in response to Esme's question of whose soul do you need to sacrifice.
Oh.
Oh,
Miles is gonna run back over here.
Chance is gonna keep climbing.
Chance, no.
Wait, where the fuck's Chance gone?
Up here.
He lives there now.
I'm going to live amongst the trees.
Goodbye.
Oh no.
You're going to get yeeted by the tree.
I'm trying to find pathways to take where the trees are not adjacent to me when I come up to the top.
Well, I can see a shadow there, so you're not like.
Unfortunately, I have to inform you that this is a forest. It is
Feel obligated
incredibly
to let
depressing to me, but
know.
I do have to tell you. It is my job to tell you.
Well, you know, like I'm actually trying to come up here with the intention of like looking around, but then I remembered that we can't see very far, no matter what direction no matter how high we are, so it's pointless.
You have a nice overhead view of the party, though.
That's true. I
Can
can
I
see the
ask
top
the
of
Gower
everybody's
guys
head.
how we get an audience with its king?
Oh, we're going all the way to the top, are we?
Well, yeah, you speak to the management when you're not happy with your
Oh
ghost.
my god! Don't be Karen.
It's mate
I'm not-
Karen.
No, I'm not gonna yell at him. I just want to, I want a refund on the child, for fuck's sake, Jesus.
Karen.
You're gonna refund the child. So wait, so you're giving it the child back and getting money in exchange?
No, I want the child, and I'll like give it something in return. I don't know.
That makes you the manager, though. You're the one who sold the child.
Yeah, how do I get your king to come speak to me? I'm the boss now.
I don't think you're gonna
Into
like.
my eyes. I am the captain now.
Yeah, I'm the captain now, motherfucker.
I don't think you're gonna like making the pumpkin
What do you think
into a
he's
Karen.
listening to?
I mean, I've faced worse.
Alright, so the gore guy still doesn't open his eyes, but it does tilt its head towards you a little bit, offering the thing that sort of looks like a cowlick at the top of its head.
Okay,
What?
I guess I give a little poke.
It wiggles, but it doesn't seem to be what it was looking for. It puts it closer to you consistently.
Oh, you want something? Okay, can you give me a hint on what you want?
Let's see. I can't think of an easy way to actually express this. Out of character, it wants you to essentially pull its finger.
I see.
Tug
The
it
poking
off.
was close.
Alright, I guess I do that.
Alright, so when you do, make me a focus check.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, it's not too bad.
Pretty good. Alright, so what happens is when you pull the cowlick-like thing on top of its head, it yeets the branches it's holding off to the sides, and it does like a very exaggerated boo gesture. And the face on its bottom half opens up, and it also opens its eyes and mouth, and it's like trying to spook you. So, based on your roll, you have the option of not being super spooked, but you can also be spooked if you like.
Good thing Miles can't see this, or he'd be
Yes.
very spooked.
Yeah. Esme is going to pretend to be spooked.
Ah.
How convincing is it, would you say?
I mean, I'm a spastic weirdo, so probably pretty convincing.
Okay, sure. And the Gorgeist puts its hands on its where the hips would be. Looks like it's laughing to itself, although it's not making very laugh-like noises. And then you hear a creaking in the distance. The Gorgeist does a little spin and then jumps backward onto the cliffs and disappears.
And the trees push it down.
Trees push it down. It's like, no, wrong tree. Not real
this-
tree.
Well, that was interesting.
Hmm.
Well, at least we got a direction. Maybe if we head towards it, we can accomplish
We
something.
got a direction.
Yeah, so you heard a creaking, and it came from the southwest.
The direction we just came from.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Well, there's a way south, so I'm going south, and I've no idea if that'll let me go west or not.
Unfortunately, it seems not.
I guess we
Not that
gotta
way
go
then.
this
Back we
way.
go.
Miles, please stay close to me.
Yeah. I'm failing to control the software. IRL.
Hiya! Hiya! Back we go. Whoops. Charge.
Yeah,
There we go.
so make me a survival check.
Sure.
Everybody?
Can do.
Yeah, everyone if you want to.
I could theoretically assist.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Yeah, so on you fail to survive, you do indeed die in real life.
No.
So Chance and Lucas both notice that there seems to be a new path that has opened up on the
Oh.
way back down.
Oh, this bit. Yeah, good point.
Ooh.
Hiya! Go, go, go! Through the grass.
Yeah.
Manic laughter.
I'm glad that Chance and Lucas noticed it, because Aaron certainly didn't.
But yeah, I didn't either. I'm like, oh, another tree. That's me, like. choo! I like the idea that like in anime when people see something that they literally like teleport across the screen. A, because it's amusing, and B, because they can't be bothered to animate it. I love
Hmm.
that. I love the idea that that just happened. Like, Lucas gets really close to it, goes, "Oh, it's another one of those trees." Esme's just there.
No, Esme's gonna give somebody else a chance to interact.
No, you're good at it. You go.
No.
Miles isn't even entering the grass.
Chance is not 13.
Lucas very much has charisma as a dump stat, so you go ahead and do that.
Greetings, forest friends.
So
You wish to spook us.
let's see. It looks kind of familiar.
It's you.
Eerily similar to what you had the Gorgeist you had just pulled on, and it's doing the same thing, but this time it's holding up like some bundles of instead of like branches, it's now trying to look like a bush, which its body shape is a little less suited for, but it is holding a lot of like leaves,
Foliage.
foliage. Yes.
Oh no, this is an awfully comfy looking bush. It would sure be a shame if somebody sat on it.
It shivers in anticipation.
Oh no, it
Ugh.
wants it.
That's
No,
my
that's-
kink.
Oh dear.
Is Esme going to sit on it?
Do it and get spooked.
So, let me put this behind. When Esme tries to sit on it, completely unaware
Unaware.
of the fact that this is actually a prankster of a Pokemon in disguise, The Gorgeist takes a step back.
And
And
Esme breaks her
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
spine.
Esme sits on the ground.
Plop.
It's kind of cushioned by the grass, but it's also, lower and harder than you had expected.
Alright, Esme's gonna dramatically be like, "Oh, I've been gotten again!"
And the Gorgeist yeets its bush disguise off into the sides again, and then does the same kind of belly laugh that it did before.
Curse you, you rascal.
And this time it kind of offers its hand as if it's like giving you a handshake for being a good sport.
I'm gonna get buzzed, aren't I? I'll shake its branch.
So what you were shaking was actually a clever imitation of a branch because it comes off and it has another one beneath it.
Oh
left-
no!
You
I'm
left
so
like a fake
spooked.
Gorgeist.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm gonna faint from such spookery.
And it looks positively delighted, but it does offer you its cowlick again.
Alright, I will pull it.
All right. You hear some more rumbling. This time it comes from behind Miles, and
No!
it jumps off into the distance again.
No, teleportation powers. Protect Miles.
You can teleport-
I fully approve
Oh,
that. Sorry, carry on.
or you say, I do want to hear what you were saying.
I was just saying, I fully approve of the idea that for narrative purposes, Esme can teleports. Like, when it's not actually going to mess with things.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. So, which direction is Miles looking at?
In towards the grass.
Okay. I guess your blob of unknown can really be looking in all directions at once.
Yes.
So your unknown see a tree kind of almost splitting in half and parting to the sides,
Oh no.
just a bit to your southeast.
It's there.
Yeah, but right after this happens, something sprouts out of one of these trees.
Ah.
Ugh. No.
Miles is like here in a tree now.
What the fuck is that?
So it looks like it's formed out of wood. It's basically taken on one of the branches from the tree, and it's extending itself out into the middle of the path. It looks kind of like a the painting The Scream.
That's one way to describe it.
But otherwise, it looks a little bit like a gnarled old man, with either a funky hairstyle or almost a wizard's hat. And it extends itself out and peers at you with kind of a stern expression,
No.
like it's judging you.
Are you the Forest King?
It doesn't give you the time of day, and instead
It's not wearing a watch.
There are other ways to tell time in this forest. You just don't have access to them. You're not smart enough.
Don't.
Fucking ouch. All right. Z-snap over here from.
All right, so it is. Let's see. It looks at you for a couple of seconds, and then it rears back a little bit, and it doesn't seem all that satisfied. And in fact, it looks quite disappointed.
Can I bow to it?
You can bow to it. Miles can see that it kind of just raises an eyebrow.
No, he can't.
it had one?
Miles is running
Okay.
away.
Cheery can see that it just kind of raises its eyebrow. Cheery and the Unknown. How about that? And then it just shakes its head a little bit and fades back in, and then pulls itself back into the tree with more creaking noises.
Wait, no, we're looking for the little girl.
What the like? Lucas was over here looking in the other direction. I like that he walks out, sees this thing go back into the trees, turns to Esme. What the hell was that?
I think it might have been the Forest King, or like the Forest's Grand Wizard, but I don't think it was very happy with us.
I don't think it's the Forest King.
Yeah, so make me an intuition check for a little bit more insight there.
Because it's the Pumpking's wood, so I don't. Oh my god! 5 dice and 8.
Wow.
What the hell is that?
So you guys in character had basically made some good guesses already, so I'll give it to you. Basically, you know, it did look pretty imposing, so it's probably someone or something in a, you know, fairly high up. But you do remember that there was a deep kind of rumbling laugh in the distance, from the direction that Shuri had sensed a strong presence. So if you put 2 and 2 together there, you can kind of guess that that was maybe the Pumpkin. But this thing definitely did not have the same sense of humor. So
Yeah, and,
probably 2 different entities.
like
the
I'm
Pump
expecting
Queen.
it to be a big pumpkin-looking thing because it's the Pumpking.
Right.
So,
You would expect that, wouldn't you?
yes, and Lucas will be very unhappy if it isn't. He's like, "You're called the Pumpking, you shit. Why aren't you?"
I can see that Miles has taken shelter.
Yeah.
Did any of his unknown follow him?
Yes, they probably did.
That's a shame. Wanted to kidnap him too.
Re.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
And he's
goes
just
off
about
into-
he's just about far enough away that Solar can't get to it with pursuit.
and he's surrounded by trees, which you already know are at this point are not just trees.
Yeah, but the tree that was up here was especially spooky.
That's true. I keep using the wrong.
No, parkour.
Swing.
Get back with the group.
But it's spooky.
I know, but you've got to stick with the group.
But it's spooky.
I know, it's okay, we're with you.
Okay.
I'll go down fighting to make sure you're okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to my friends. Can Shiri try and sense that presence again? Get an idea of where it's at now.
It is roughly to the northeast, more east than north.
Okay.
Like up there.
A bit further.
Well, gentlemen,
Chances just run off, so I guess. Oh my god! I carry on taking pieces of my crosses. This is the worst. Why did I bother? I'm moving on now.
So that got from The Exorcist. You keep on taking pieces of your cross.
jeez. Chance is just determined to fucking get, like, the content.
Gotta get the
Content.
content.
His chat's sitting there like, whoa, fucking spooky month, and he's like, hell yeah.
If I'm not keeping things moving, my chat will get bored and leave.
Fucking
Oh.
influencers.
Ugh.
Oh my god, man. My chat will get bored. Right, I'm gonna keep going in the direction that isn't blocked by trees. Do 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 do.
His chat's totally screaming for death now. They're just like, who's gonna die first?
That can be arranged.
Well,
Rev.
I mean, there's literally only one girl in the party, so I mean, like, the last girl is gonna obviously be, you know,
Oh no,
Unless-
Keep on.
maybe Chance could be the last girl, actually. You know what I mean? He's not actually a girl, but, you know.
no, Esme's a virgin. She gets default, like last survivor rights. Cabin in the Woods said so.
Yep.
Miles, are you with us?
Yep, that's the thing.
No, it's spooky over there.
My
You already got consoled. Get your ass over here.
Fine.
Chance.
You're
Chance's
all
best dad.
consoled.
You already got consoled once. So get your fucking tiny ass over here.
You only get one constellation per session, and you've
Oh,
already used
jeez.
it.
So, over here is not a small tree like this, but it's actually You know, this one actually put a fair bit of effort into its disguise. This one actually looks like a fully fledged shrub, with lots of leaves. You can't even see into it really. But you can tell that it's not exactly that because it is once again shivering in anticipation. And that's before you even got here. So clearly it's very excited.
Apparently.
Oh no, it's edging.
Tom,
You are
please.
12. Am I doing it again, boys?
Yeah.
Cheery, stay with Miles.
Okay. So as Esme approaches, she doesn't quite get over there because what happens is a familiar face pops up out of the trees again.
What the fuck?
Oh, hello again.
And it looks sternly at you. And out of the tree over here, something else starts growing. And it seems to be a very large arm.
What?
It's fucking
Basically
Exodia.
Yeah, basically shoves the entire party back. Maybe not in this direction, but like back.
And gets mad at the Pumpkaboo for whatever Gorgeist for fraternizing with the food.
No, don't be mad at him. Them, they're just having fun.
And it does not look like it understands the concept of fun, quite frankly.
Can I? What is this? Is this a Pokemon?
I don't know. Is it? It grew out
I
of the
don't know.
tree. Yeah. I don't know.
Go. This the Pokehead. Is it a Pokemon?
I mean, maybe
Do I need to roll for Pokead?
can.
Okay.
Oof.
Maybe.
Rev.
Hey, I'm just saying it's not one that you've seen before or heard of before. This old man appearance is pretty memorable. So if you had seen it before, you think it would have stuck out in your memory.
Quick, Gower guys spook me so they can see that it's fun.
Are there entities in the universe that are neither Pokemon nor human?
Why, yes, there are ghosts.
You are so full of beans.
Some of those ghosts are Pokemon.
Yeah.
Where's
would you-
Lyndon when you need him?
Do the remainder count as human?
I mean, look, if you saw a ghost in real life, would you call it human?
If
Well,
it looked human.
Depends how you define human.
We're gonna get philosophical here.
If you
I
want
mean,
to, yeah.
No,
so
stop.
the answer is no. There are Pokemon and there are humans, and unless you have happened across some kind of eldritch abomination that has previously never been seen before, which is it's always possible. No, there are only Pokemon and humans, and this thing doesn't really look human. So by process of elimination,
Probably a Pokemon.
in the Pokemon universe, are there like regular animals? You get like cats and
inconsistently.
dogs and shit.
Inconsistently, I think generally speaking, the answer should be no. But the anime.
Then
is
what do
it.
people eat?
Pokemon.
Magikarp.
Do people eat Pokemon?
They do, yeah.
See,
I've always wondered whether that's canon or not. Do they eat
This is
Pokemon?
this
Yeah.
is one of those great questions that is better left unasked in Pokemon.
No, but seriously, do they eat Pokemon?
Yes.
Probably.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or everyone is a vegetarian who only eats berries.
Pokemon definitely eat other Pokemon.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, there are predator-prey relationships, so you would assume so.
Let me share this page in general, because it is technically on topic.
Is
And
it
then
a vor page?
If you scroll down a little bit further from that, you have humans eating Pokemon.
Right, I did say so. The anime is inconsistent on it. Sometimes they do, and then, but yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, there's a picture of them imagining a cooked magic cup,
Yeah.
which is
Apparently
kind
magic-
of disturbing.
Which, wow, only in as
I
much as
mean-
imagining a cooked fish is disturbing.
No, it's a bit weird.
It's
Anyway, yeah.
It's sliced up. Also, apparently
Because-
magic carp are mostly scales and bone, so they're actually not good to eat.
I believe it. Anyway, can we implore His Highness?
I don't think that's the king.
Well, the arm is probably the king. Or part of him, anyways.
Yeah, so basically, since this is coming out of the tree, you feel that the arm has the consistency of thick bark, or at least has like a coating of thick bark on its exterior. And it's kind of pushing you, instead of with the palm of its hand, it's kind of just like shoving you with the back of its hand, as if it's like, like gesturing at you to go away.
But, sire, there was a little girl that was brought here and we need to get her back. That's all we want, and then we'll leave your woods respectfully.
And let's see. I'm just thinking if I should rethink my characterization of this thing slightly.
I need to be
Alright,
B for
this-
just a second.
Sure. That gives me some wiggle room. Alright.
He's so big.
Yeah, I'll wait for the fish to come back.
Is he gonna be all get off my lawn?
You can do pretty good at
Who,
any reading
Tom?
term.
Or
Well, I was talking about the Pumpking, but
Sure, Tom can do it
I'm
too.
yeah, Tom could probably do it pretty well because, he's got the vocals for it.
get off my lawn.
That one seems a little bit more intimidating than I would typically imagine your
Mm.
retired old man to be.
Yeah, that was like ominous serial killer. That wasn't just get off my lawn.
That was serial killer? Wow, man.
Was there something we need to know, David?
What? About me being a serial killer?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Oh,
Either that or David needs to reassess the people he's hanging out with.
What?
There
I
may
mean,
be
he
some
does
serial
hang
killers
out with
there.
us, so
No, I didn't mean you guys. I mean, there might be some serial killers within his circle of friends.
It's entirely possible. Not very likely,
yeah.
but it's possible.
I can't even kill a spider. I probably can't be a serial killer. He's really bad at
And
it.
Have you ever ate breakfast grains?
No,
No?
no.
Not even a bowl of milk?
I mean, I guess.
Then you are a serial killer.
That was awful.
That was pretty awful.
That's what I'm here for.
Is
Come
it though? Is it really?
Yes. I'm not here for DMing, I'm here to make bad puns.
Oh, I guess it's a good thing you're so good at both.
What?
Oh,
I don't know if that's a compliment for the pun part. Because I'm trying to make bad puns. So would being good at making bad puns mean I'm bad at making good puns?
Yes.
Is it like, does it go both ways like that?
Yeah, it goes about as both ways as I do, Rev.
Okay. Well,
see, I'm not thinking too hard about this.
David, I kind of like to think that you zone out when things get like too bullshit. Anyways, you're just like, well,
Oh, you bet.
yeah. And
Yes,
David
that is-
out.
That is a thing. Oh dear. Oh,
No. Do we have Tom back? Does not
oh, I
seem
didn't
like it.
realize he'd left the call.
I didn't think he did. No, that was someone just DCing and reconnecting. Let's see. Well, might as well bring the other half of the crew over here. Let's say Dr. Frost is keeping a lookout on the back end.
Of course he is. What a fucking coward.
Oh,
Wow,
he's keeping
rear
watch.
guard is the dangerous bit.
Yeah.
Generally.
And it's also the easiest position to run away in.
All right, testing.
Yep, you're back.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, y'all couldn't hear me for a little while. I was gonna toss my hat in the ring on the pun situation.
Oh.
What was your comment there? I want to hear it.
My comment was, did you know that when a child is born, they have 4 kidneys?
Yes.
Just when
No,
they
I didn't.
grow up, 2 of them become adult knees.
Adult knees. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
boy.
disappointed David.
Just- Can you blame me?
I guess
Yes.
not.
Might not be reasonable, but yes.
Look, you with
Oh
your
no.
with your. Oh, look at me! I'm being like hyperlogical because it's comedic at the time. Fucking no.
You've just described most people on this call. What do you
The best bit, it's me sometimes
I
too.
know. I think I'm the only one here that gets a fucking pass because I'm just gonna do stupid shit until something works.
That's what Chance was trying to do.
Unfortunately, the trees are not very welcoming. This gnarled one included. All right. So while this one-sided discussion is going on, Malcolm is kind of going moving up towards the group. He's not quite at the front yet, but he's like over here.
Oh.
That's just prepping for next bit.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill 2 children.
I'm not gonna kill them.
Rev,
What?
you know what? I don't like your tone. Like, I'm not gonna
I put
kill them, I'm
emphasis
just gonna
on
disfigure
random.
them horribly.
I put emphasis on random words for comedic effect. It doesn't mean anything
Rev,
most of the time.
Rev,
What?
don't
There's something wrong.
make Esme go berserker mode to protect these children.
Urka mode. Oh dear.
She fought a bunch of Geodudes, she'll fight a giant pumpkin.
And there's a giant arm right now. There's no pumpkin in sight.
Regardless. She'll get in there if she needs to. Which would actually probably be hilarious because it would largely be ineffectual.
It's a giant tree ghost of some description. I doubt that like punching it's gonna do the job.
You can try. It's like punching. I think it'd be like punching a tree, though.
I mean, I've punched rocks, presumably, or at least arm wrestled them.
Interesting point.
I mean, you could probably try arm wrestling this thing, although it'd probably be more like finger wrestling. You
It
could do a
just like
thumb war.
grabs onto the finger.
You could do a thumb war.
Maybe we just need to let it spook us, and then it'll remember the joys of being a ghost and let us go.
This withered old man definitely does not seem like it has a sense of humor.
Well, Lucas, do something.
What?
Your kindred souls.
Is Lucas better at dealing with grumpy old men?
I don't know. It depends.
What does it depend on?
Whether they can appreciate someone just asking them to actually do something as opposed to I don't know really what's going on right now.
Picture this: Lucas is standing on an old man's lawn, and the old man is staring grumpily at you. What do you
Uh-huh.
do?
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Lucas is like, listen, sorry about these twats, but we're just out looking for a kid, and then we'll go. All right.
Oh man.
All right, let's add to that. Let's add to that scenario. You're on a grumpy old man's lawn. He's staring at you grumpily, and
Yep.
you have accidentally lost your kid in there.
My kitten.
Your kid. Well, a kitten would work too.
And like in his house or something like that.
Yeah.
I would just ignore the fuck out of him and get my kid.
That's how you get
Yeah,
the
pretty much. Just
police
carry
called
on with what
you.
I'm doing. Mostly.
The
The
police will
problem is
show
that
up and
this-
help me get my kid after after I've already recovered him, and you know.
There's no ghost police.
You are in a lawless zone. The police don't exist.
Oh,
The
jeez.
analogy is beginning to break down, but I would not rely on the police to come get my kid. I would get my kid myself.
I think that's reasonable.
The police.
So now you know. So now you know what you do by analogy.
Well, I don't know how to brute force my way past the situation.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that the old man is actually a 40-year-old retired champion wrestler.
Cracks knuckles. Let's fucking go.
Does that change the situation slightly?
What's that? I don't know how to brute force my way past him, even if that was an option.
I mean,
Try.
honestly, at that point, it's kind of just like start crying and be like, "Please, Mister, I just want my baby back."
I mean, we could attack it.
I could, but maybe if it's a grumpy old man, then maybe he's got like a heart, you know?
Oh, I've been under the assumption that the reason why we haven't actually taken action is because we're waiting for Tom.
Well,
Yes,
yes.
but I'm also trying to just kind of facilitate discussion right now, so we're not wasting the time
That's
entirely.
fine.
Yeah, I mean those are all valid options. You could attack him. You could start crying. You could offer another soul in exchange, etc. You know, all that kind of stuff is all valid.
Oh no, as my ghost offer soul only for him to like open up her rib cage and there's just nothing there. She's like, "Oh yeah, sorry."
Back.
Sorry, we don't
how
we
dead
don't
are
take
we?
that kind of currency here.
Have we been
We're not
eaten?
dead yet. We're just...
Nothing's really happened. We were waiting for you to come back.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. We're
Come
just discussing options basically. So, old man tree makes another tree nearby sprout big hand tree. Angrily looking or disappointedly looking at you, kind of shooing you guys away. And Malcolm is making his way up to see what's going on.
This is our only lead as to what to do. So I'm not willing to give it up. I'm gonna send out a Pokemon, and there's not enough room for this. So if we're gonna transfer to a battle,
Sure. You can just put stuff around.
Can we just be like, "Sir, ma'am, however you prefer to be addressed. There's a lost little girl that got taken by one of your subjects, ? And we just want to bring her home and then we'll leave. That's all we want."
So, it looks down at you because it is at a higher position. But you get the feeling that it would look down on you anyway.
Esme's used to it.
Well, yeah, because Esme crab crawls along the ground. Okay, and surprisingly, it actually speaks to you. And it says, in a rather shrill voice, it's kind of annoying actually. Let me see. Do I want to be ambitious? All right.
Do it.
Do it.
The king will not be bothered by your antics. He will not be seeing you today.
Do we need to see the king to get a kidnapped child back? I mean,
He doesn't respond to you. Well, let's see. He says, "It is not your business what the king does or does not do. Leave his woods immediately, or I shall be forced to take action."
we're not leaving without the child. Like
Auspice.
Yeah.
I sent Auspice out near the king, or near the thing's sprout, and
Okay.
Auspice is gonna put his arm, like his hand around the vine,
Okay.
and just slowly start to heat up.
Okay. So the thing doesn't show any sign of pain, although it does look kind of irritated at Auspice. What it's going to do is, let's see, is the big arm gets out of the way for a second to grab Auspice,
Auspice-
and it's going to. You can hear a sizzling as Auspice basically burns the inside of the hand. But it does move Auspice out of the way. And you see that the when it does that, you can see that the palm of the hand is not nearly as heavily covered in bark as the back of the hand, for whatever reason. And there are now scorch marks on the inside. But again, it doesn't seem to have phased the creature here.
Okay, so just I'm not trying to rules lawyer or anything like that,
Yep.
but just to understand, the idea was that Auspice is going to like try to literally strong arm the vine by grappling it if it tried to retreat, or burning it if it didn't give us what we wanted.
Sure.
And
So basically,
instead, what happened is the hand just grabbed it and moved it without any sort of rolls or anything like that.
correct. It is so basically out of character. This is me trying to let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Foreshadow the boss fight mechanics.
Okay.
If you were paying attention to what I was describing for the hand.
Yeah.
But I mean, it hasn't stopped Auspice or anything. It just temporarily moved him. So if you want him to, attack or something, or try that again, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna circle back around and try it again.
Okay.
This time a little bit more aggressively.
Okay. So this time, the hand plants itself into the ground and it digs its fingers into the soil, so it almost looks like a tree has actually sprouted there, and it forms like a wall with the hardened bark on the outside.
We just want the little girl.
Okay.
Why do you
well,
gotta be this way?
So then at that point, Auspice is going to dig under the ground, perhaps like maybe 3 meters, and
Okay.
try to go underneath it and back around, and is going to attack the back end of the hand.
Okay. So Auspice can do that. I'm not going to ask for an attack roll at this point because it's not actually a combat. So it does seem to damage the arm part fairly a good amount, and it parts of it start to crumble, and the old man head seems rather annoyed by that. But only starts to retreat a little bit back into the tree. And it says, "You will regret angering the king." And he disappears into the tree.
We haven't talked to the king.
We haven't talked to the king.
He's a representative of the king, and we've angered him, so therefore by proxy we've angered the king.
Well, that guy is a butt.
I mean, he doesn't seem to have a butt.
Yeah, that's why he has to make up for it with the rest of his fucking being.
His personality is a butt.
You have a point. His personality is the butt, yes. Alright,
Ah,
so,
butt.
as I had mentioned before, there is a fairly well-crafted disguise here. This is a larger shrub with enough foliage to actually cover itself, unlike the other ones.
Right, I guess I'll approach again. Esme's gonna be like, I'm really sorry that you have to deal with that guy killing your vibes, man.
It does not respond. Either it is used to the poor management, or it does not find him to be overly abrasive. Or you are talking to a shrub.
I mean, wouldn't be the first time.
You
Alright.
did try tickling a tree.
Esme is going to reach out and do a little bit of theatrics by going like, "Oh, what a beautiful tree. I wonder what kind it is."
All right, and you see the branches shiver with anticipation. But it doesn't do anything for now.
Esme is going to brush her hands over the leaves.
Okay. While Esme is reaching around in the foliage, something wet and slimy drops onto her hand.
Alright. Esme's gonna reel back and pretend to be terrified again.
Okay. It looks like the crushed remains of a berry of some kind. It's crushed beyond recognition at this point, but it was a little bit cold.
I thought you were going
And
to say like the
definitely-
crushed remains of a caterpie.
Oh,
I wouldn't do that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't like your emphasis. Is it a red berry?
Yes.
Okay. Esme is gonna reel back and be like, "Oh god, my hands! Lucas, my hands!"
Lucas
Sure,
is gonna look at
Miles.
it and be like, "It's jam, or like juice."
Just play along. We're trying to. God.
It's
He
you
looks. He looks at you like completely bemused.
and
Play
over
along with what?
over Esme's shoulder, you can see a single eye peering out from between the foliage as Esme is looking at you, and it seems to be staring in this direction as if play along, or expecting that.
Chance is gonna get into it. Just like go crazy. Oh my god, Esme, are you okay?
No,
Looks like
I'm
you're-
dying.
Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no.
No, tell Lucas he was my best friend. Everything's
And
getting
I
dark.
can hear you.
Uh,
At that, the Gorgeist yeets off to the skies again, points at Esme as if to say, "Ha! You're not actually dying." And
I've been had.
Been bamboozled.
I've been speckled.
it looks positively tickled.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, and it seems to appreciate that you've played along. Assuming this hasn't been the same Gorgeist 3 times, and it offers its cowlick.
Alright, I will take it with my thanks.
All right. Do you take it with your berry-covered hand or the other hand?
The other hand.
Okay. All right. So you give it a tug, and you hear some creaking in the distance again. This time coming from your northwest.
Alright.
And then it jumps up and flies off into the woods again.
So I'm just gonna kind of wipe the berry on my coat. Like, well,
Oh my god, Chance is gone. Chance is left.
Northwest?
Northwest, yeah. Up here somewhere.
oh jeez. He's so excited.
Mhm.
I really am.
He's like, yes.
Cool.
Oh god. I got good.
Do you actually say that?
Yes.
Lucas just is so confused. I told you it was a berry. It was you were fine.
Esme's gonna turn to Lucas, put a hand on either of his shoulders, and go, Lucas, darling, I know. That was the joke.
Right. Cool.
So I will say,
I'm
out
gonna,
of character,
yeah.
I will say out of character, you're going the wrong way.
Oh,
Are we?
A little bit.
You said northwest.
Oh. I see it.
more north than
Oh,
west.
I also no, I don't see it.
oh,
blind.
like here? No.
Yeah, it was funky, but it's over here.
Wait, where?
Where Chance
I'm-
is.
What? Oh,
To the
there.
east of where you are.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right. Okay. So, yeah, right. Yeah.
All right, so you make your way over, and you find yourselves in a. It would be a bit much to call it a clearing, but it is more clear than the surroundings. Let me just move you guys over.
Move us over into the combat area.
Why would you think that? There's no reason to believe that.
Crap.
What? Did I get everyone? Ah, Miles is underneath. That's me.
What?
Oh,
Oh my.
hello.
Uh.
Nope.
Miles feels
No, don't-
Miles feels safe there.
No, don't scuttle under my coat.
Guttle.
Picturing Miles like trying to hang on Esme's like thigh on the inside of her thigh while she's walking.
Esme,
Oh,
you've been
no.
walking funny for like 7 miles now. She just kind of lifts her coat up a little bit, and Miles is there like, I live here now.
For 7 miles, you're walking funny, but yeah,
So,
I'm funny.
yeah.
You are kind of funny, David.
Only kind of funny when the inspiration strikes.
Yep.
All right, so it's a little bit. There are some things, some smaller things in the way, and it is a little bit foggy still. But you can see a silhouette that is now familiar to you. It is the angry old man from a fairly high point, actually. You don't see a tree nearby, but it seems to be, let's say, like 3 meters in the air, kind of thing. You see the silhouette against the sky, which is fairly dark, but for some reason you can still see. And it is peering in your general direction, as it seems.
Hey, what up, Harold? That's what I'm gonna call you.
Yeah. So you're basically in a clearing with some stumps around, and some trees. Do you approach it a little bit more?
I mean, it kind of sounds like we have to.
Yeah,
Take a turn, tail, and run.
Chance has had enough of this guy's shit. He's walking forward. He's not
Alright.
scared.
Miles is scared.
Esme's with Chance, but also keeping an eye on Miles.
Okay. Move some things around.
Is it meant to be the case that we can't see anything here?
Yeah, I'm just I'm building some anticipation. Okay. Alright, here you go. So when you get closer, you can more clearly see the form, and underneath, instead of being able to see the old man more clearly because it is still rather dark, instead you can see a glow from underneath it, and this is what comes into view.
He's an anglerfish.
Oh gosh.
Wow,
That is a Gorgeist Guzzlord combo.
Cool Guzzlord.
Gore Guzzler. Yeah.
Double G. Oh, I wanted to call him like Harold or Jim, but now I think I have to call
Oh,
him
whoa.
something
What
better.
Oh, you fucking know that the thing that's in the gourd is like,
Skeletor?
yes, it's like shitty Skeletor.
Hey, don't be calling him shitty. He's
He's
well-mannered
doing his best.
old young guy. You know, he's young at heart, quite literally. But
I'm
yeah,
still gonna
that
call
is-
him Jim.
Pump Jim.
Yep. Old man Jim.
Mm-hmm. So, he just stands there menacingly, or I guess floats there, as the case may be.
All right. Little
What
bitch.
is- What is that inside his body? That black thing?
It's cream.
The
No,
black.
yeah, specifically that black thing right there in the center of his mass.
It's a face on the weird thing. It's like a mouth.
What?
Yeah. So I posted the full picture in the Discord. if
Right.
you want.
The hat's a shitty old wizard man. The main body
Right.
has a face, and the cream thing in the middle also has a face.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's cute.
okay. That is
Um,
the face of the cream thing in the what would be its tongue. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And that's the thing that I am saying is Skeletor.
Okay.
They look so happy. It's just like, hello.
Not as
I'm
grumpy
gonna
as the.
eat your children. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Lucas is just like,
Sumimasen.
No.
Nanny the fuck.
Stop.
So do we see what's her face? Sasha here?
You
anywhere?
don't. It's odd because given what the old man was not exactly very helpful in terms of providing information, but it seemed like it wanted you to just leave and I guess leave the child. But once you're here, you don't actually see the child anywhere.
Okay.
Alright. Square up. Give
And
girl back.
the old man looks quite upset and grumpy, as it did before, but a little bit more so. But as you all approach, it clears its throat, if it had one, and says in a slightly more dignified voice, "You are in the presence of the king. You may show your respect now." And it's looking rather expectantly at you in a almost angry way.
Alright. I will approach a little bit more and bow to it.
And from its position inside of the main body, the little white thing giggles and bows back at you. And the old man kind of extends out and looks down into the inside of the pumpkin and says, "No, you're not supposed to bow."
God damn it, Trina.
Chance,
And then,
jumped,
yeah, go on.
Chance jumped up on top of one of the mushroom things here, and is also going to give a deferential nod to the entity inside the pumpkin.
And the old man on top says, "That's the furniture. Get off there."
At least take your shoes off first. Jeez.
Aren't
Did
you
you
like?
say-
Aren't you like part of the king? Are you talking about yourself in the third person?
And the thing on the old man looks at Lucas as if he's sprouted a second head and says, "Do we look like the same person?" And the thing in the middle kind of points at itself and then points at it and it's just like shaking its head like no. And droplets of the white goop are kind of flying everywhere.
Uh, right.
It seems like you two are very close at the very least. And it seems like you do quite a bit for the king, sir. So pardon our mistake.
If Miles weren't carrying behind a shrub about 25 meters behind everyone else, he would be chastising Lucas for never hearing of a Gestalt entity before.
He's just shouting it from a distance like, Lucas! You're being dumb!
Right.
Also,
Okay,
head,
See what's
then.
going on. You can just make the assumption. I didn't even give an interval.
also headcanon, the creature that's inside the pumpkin mouth is made of the insides of a Kinder Bueno.
It looks like
Yeah.
it. And the old man is still kind of outstretched, like to the side of the open mouth down below, and you see that the little white thing kind of says something to him. It seems to be mostly gibberish, as far as you could tell. But the old man turns and nods long, and he addresses the party again. The king asks, "Why have you stepped foot in his domain?"
Well, Your
Give
Highness.
Give us the girl. Wipe away the debt.
Okay, just ignore him. Ignore him for a second. Ignore him.
Would you kindly give us the girl?
Your Highness. Guys, shut the fuck up. God, listen, Your Highness, respectfully, there was a young girl that was taken from a human village into your domain. It was not her time to be taken. She has many years of life ahead of her, and we were tasked with bringing her back to her family. One of her friends is with us and would very much so appreciate her being returned. That is the only
Do
reason
you think
we're
we're
here.
in the underworld or something? What?
I'm not sure. Esme seems to think that we're in hell.
Are you guys doing internships? I'm very unappreciated where I am currently.
All right, look, mate. Can we just have the kid back? One of your fucking little dribbly things picked her up and yanked her. Can we have the kid, please? Like, why are you taking children here?
Make me an intuition check.
Sure. Can do.
Why is it Esme's usually the one that says stupid shit? She's sitting here this time like, God fucking.
All right, so the old
I
man
like
is.
Lucas's approach.
What's that?
I said I like Lucas's approach. Just give us the girl.
So the old man is not speaking right now. But the little white thing is kind of trying to look as if it doesn't know what you're talking about. It to Lucas at least, it pretty clearly does. Because its eyes are a little bit shifty. But it doesn't say anything that would, or it doesn't make any gesture that would make you think that it is willing to take the deal, so to speak.
Take the deal? I didn't offer it a deal. I just said, can we have the kid back? I'm asking it.
I think. Well, no, it was a combination of what you and Esme said. And Esme said that if we just return the girl, we'll leave. And that was the deal. I'm assuming it's responding.
Oh, sure.
Pretty much.
Sure. I'm being stupid. I mean, yeah. Look, do you know all the? He looks at the like grumpy git. It's like, do you know all of the comings and goings of your little fiefdom,
Minions.
whatever the fuck you want to call this place, like of your wood? Do you know everything going on?
And he, the old man, sounds quite indignant at that and says, "Of course he does. This is his domain."
Right, cool. Then would you happen to know where a small child has been stowed?
Theoretically speaking.
He abruptly shuts up.
This guy? Yeah.
Yes, that guy. The one underneath is pretending like it doesn't know what you're talking about.
Chance is going to make a charm check and say, "I don't think he knows where the girl is."
That's not charming. That's trolling.
That I would say that is a guile.
That's definitely a good
Yeah.
Well,
You're trying
I think
to.
he's more trying to take the guy's side against me, like pantomime style. I don't think he's
that
like
there's
trying to.
argument enough to be made for charm here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more like I don't think he knows. He's behind you, kind of
So
thing.
it's more of it's more of an improving his disposition than trying to trick him into reverse psychologying.
Yes, I think
Yeah.
that's what's going on, right?
That's more of a charm then.
What would they have to gain by taking children?
Life force.
Well,
Potential
Children are-
years left to live.
Delicious little fleshy batteries.
ooh.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
Oh no, is the pumpkin gonna
you're
get
just-
U-treed?
It's gonna get what?
Oh no. Now I'm gonna have to educate you about Operation U-tree.
I just gotta say, I really like this combat arena. Like that
Yeah,
tree.
it's very cool.
It is.
Holy shit, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
All right, so, I would say that. What were Chance's words again? Just so I can react. To
I
that.
don't think he knows where the girl is.
All right. And the old man cannot help but to blurt out again. Of course, he knows where the girl is. And then he catches himself like on the last word, and the one of the arms looks like it's going to clap itself over his mouth. But because of how big it is, the old man ducks instead, and that swings overhead.
Ah, you've been had.
Wow, that worked. Turns to chance. Yeah, nice. Turns back to it. So you know where she is. That's great. Can we have her back now, please?
Yeah, give Blossom.
The old man straightens up again, and once the hand is flown overhead and returned to his normal position, and says, coughs a little bit to regain his composure, and says, "We will release her when the king is done with his business with her."
Hold up.
Okay, that's like super creepy, mate.
That is super creepy. That's like beyond.
And not in
those
the way that you
Pokemon.
guys are not in the way you guys are aiming for. I don't think. Like
Please explain.
you're like a sort of cream thing, and you have business with a small girl.
my
Do
God,
you?
please.
Do you? That's a bit weird.
And
Can
does
we ask-
Lucas actually say that? Or is that more of an out of character comment?
I'm not sure if I should say that.
Please don't say that.
Narrative going on in his head.
I don't feel like Pokemon should be defiled with that kind of conversation.
Like,
What?
he's got pretty decent intuition. He probably knows saying that is a bad idea.
Yeah, like what business do you have with the girl?
That is for him to know, and you to not find out.
Sir.
Ma'am?
Your domain is here. Your domain is not extending into the human world, and you have broken that pact, and so we are here to set it right.
It's an act of war.
And let's see.
Far
The old man seems a little taken aback at the sudden declaration of war, but he says, "Nevertheless, she is in our domain now, and what we do here is our business."
Wait,
You've
What?
made it our business now, and we have to act.
wait, hang on. Right, wait, whoa. Am I missing something? Is there actually some sort of like ancient pact,
No.
something going on? Are we making this shit up? Like, is
No,
this
but
like, are we
I'm making
actually
this shit up.
pantomiming? Mate,
Chance-
if this is a
Chance is just-
pantomime, can I skip to the end?
Yeah, no, Esme's just gonna be like, you've made it our business now, and we have to act. How you react is up to you. We don't want to fight. Well, some of us don't. But
I
you've
think-
made it our problem now.
I'm picturing this being like some sort of Fey realm, and they cheated by stealing somebody from the human world that didn't get tricked into doing it. They just straight up took her.
Yeah, they just yeeted a child from existence.
So they broke the rules, and so they have to. I'm just making all this shit up. There's no
Yeah. So the old man seems rather ambivalent, but the little goo thing underneath is kind of putting up little fisticuffs almost, and it looks kind of excited that it's getting a chance to play around, and it doesn't look very menacing, but unfortunately, when it's putting up the fisticuffs, the bigger arms move too, so that looks a bit more intimidating.
All right, we officially challenge His Highness and his court to combat for
To
the
fist
little
fight.
girl.
All right.
Does the Pumpkin know that if we fail, lots more people are gonna want to figure out why? And
I don't know if he's thought that far.
no, and then they're gonna come here and want to fight him, and then if they lose, then even more people are gonna come.
Oh, he can only hold so much excitement at once.
Oh my god, all the shivering with anticipation.
Old man Wizened Crown up there, you seem to not be an idiot. Do you know this?
Oh, is Miles actually saying
Wait,
this?
hang on. Is that Miles saying that, or is that Tom talking?
Bit of both. A little bit of both. Like this is not the smart move.
You're
All right.
peeking around the.
So then, it's the old man is going. The little blob's gonna seem even more excited once he hears that from Miles, and
Damn it.
it talks to the old man kind of quickly, and the old man says to Miles, "The king wishes to ask if you are saying that if he beats you here, then more people will come in."
More people will come and they will burn the forest. They will
But
burn
they will come.
every tree.
But they will come.
Oh, okay. I think you're missing the point here, Miles. The guy's just bored.
Well,
You know,
That's it, right? You're bored.
you
You now
know,
can now give him him a reason to beat you all up and kidnap you. Or
you
keep
know,
here.
like you're situated next to a town that's by all accounts pretty boring. I bet you could probably just offer tours and shit. And like let people get spooked and they'd fucking love it as long as they got to go home.
You're echoing on my end for some reason.
it's
Yeah,
coming
I'm
through
gonna-
Rev's mic.
Probably me. Yeah, okay, let me put on some earbuds. 1 second. Where are my earbuds?
Just saying, if you're bored, there's better ways to resolve it.
Yeah, but they're probably less interesting as far as he's concerned.
You
Yeah,
could
I
just
mean,
fucking-
I don't know, Esme. It's a giant floating pumpkin candle. I don't even know what the thing at the top is.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I think it's
Right.
actually like it's supposed to look like wax and kind of act like it, but it's also meant to be the guts of the pumpkin. I think.
I don't know if like regular logic is what you're looking for.
Well, you could still practice battle against people. Like, I think he's neat. Esme's gonna, like, hold her hand up so it looks like he's sitting on her hand from that perspective and be like, I just think he's neat.
The king is rather cute. His attendant isn't, but
I think both of them
How
are
tall
cute.
is this thing?
very large.
Yeah, like how because like this is like a gigantic template, right? 3x3.
Yeah. Let's say that so the small blob is. So you're standing at a distance, so it doesn't look that big in comparison to the rest of the body, but the small blob is actually probably bigger than a person.
Yeah, like this whole thing is what, like 50, 60 foot tall? Because Gyarados is like 15 and it's smaller than this.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I wasn't picturing like 60 feet tall, maybe a bit shorter than that, but somewhere in that order of magnitude.
So like 40 foot or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's still like the size of a small building. Like it's a...
Can Esme tell the old man part of it that she thinks he's neat?
She can, and then he will say, "Well, I do try to take care of my appearance."
I think you're lovely, and I'm very proud that you work so hard. I wish we didn't have to fight you, because, like, it'd be cool to have tea with you or something.
We will consider that after we have what's the
Resolved our differences. Is
Fisticuffs?
that the phrase?
I don't even think that would be the phrase you would use. Well, let's just say like settled matters. That's neutral enough.
What should we call you? Do you guys have like names officially, or?
So he says, God damn, now I had to come up with a long fancy title that to make up.
Jim the U-Lord, Guardian of the Pumpking.
So the king is merely referred to within his own lands as the king, for he is the only king here. But he, I don't know how lineages refer to themselves, and this probably isn't a lineage in the first place. So that's probably sufficient. And
I call you
the old,
Jim.
and then only the old man will say, and I am merely his lowly advisor.
I'm gonna call you Jim. You're Jim now. I think you're neat.
The old man seems indignant again, but the little blob doesn't seem to mind.
You're a cool guy, Jim. I hope we can be friends.
Lucas turns to look at Esme. Is he? Is what?
No.
It's like, didn't he kidnap a small child and now is refusing to give her back? Like,
Well, one of his Gour guys did.
yeah, but they know where she is. They won't give her back.
They'll come around.
Yeah, after we have to fucking, I don't know what you want to call it, have a fight for the just because.
Yeah, I mean, Pokemon love fighting.
Yeah.
Canonically, it's a thing.
I'm
Alright.
sure there'll be chill bros once we settle things.
I like how Jim. Wait. Jim is not the pumpkin. If Jim is the.
Are you calling the old man Jim,
The
or are you
old man
calling
is
Yeah.
Jim and the
Yeah.
pumpkin
Okay,
is
okay.
Pumpkin.
All right, okay.
Or he's gonna be Pumpkin with like an apostrophe at the end and a missing eye.
If that's the case, then the old man will not acquiesce to being called Jim.
How
Aw,
about Jay?
fine, I'll
far
call him
too-
the king.
It is far too diminutive. He's the advisor. The king is the king.
Advisor Jim. Gotcha.
Oh god.
Yeah.
In honor of Kingdom Hearts being added to Smash.
Kingdom. The pumpkin. Yeah.
Emmanuel?
That one might be acceptable, but he's not about to admit it. All right. Let's get fisticuffs on the road.
Oh no.
This can only end well.
Let's see.
What's gonna be good against this thing?
If it's a big pumpkaboo or whatever it's called.
I need to add.
Gorgeist.
No, Jim is so fast.
Wow, Jim is a speedy
Oh
lad.
shit, I never re-imported everyone after I rejiggered things. Oh, I had so long. Oh no.
I re-imported mine just before we started.
Oh, I forgot I changed things. No.
You sure did.
Okay, I think that's correct for him. Right, so assuming this is a big Gorgeist, which is not a safe assumption, but assuming that it is, Flying Ghost, Fire, Ice, and Dark is the goal.
Poor Liddy. He has to be so sick of him shit at this point.
Litty's a fucking badass. He kicks the shit out of half the... Like, it's weird. We kind of have a blind spot on fire type damage, and Litty is the only thing that does it, right?
Auspice. Yeah.
Oh, and Auspice, yes.
One of my unknown
You-
might.
It's because you only
no.
started using it relatively recently, you know?
Yeah. Well, and it's also not a fairy. Like, I'm the fairy type trainer, and I have a non-fairy type Pokemon just for.
It's also it also just tends to just it has Morgana syndrome. Like it comes out into the fight and just goes like, oh whoops, I fell over.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Oopsie poopsie, guess I'm dead. Christ. No, like, Liddy's great, and I love him to bits, but like in canon, I'd like to think he comes out of his ball, looks at this, turns around, and goes like, "Are you fucking serious? Can we fucking not
Yeah,
be
it's
fighting some
like
weird shit?"
it's literally the size of a house cat, and you go Litty, and it looks at the like 40-foot tall Pokemon, and it's like,
House cat
really?
versus house.
Yeah, literally.
It's
What he
yeah,
needs
it's
to do
looking
is
around
jump up
like,
on
"Where's
part of
the
him
Pokemon?"
and like knock over something.
Is it
That's what
behind that
cats usually
building?
do.
No, it is that building.
Mother, where is the Pokemon? Oh fuck.
So is this thing like, this actual Is it like a fan-made Pokemon of some description?
It's
Out of character.
Yeah, out of character, it is a Mega Gorgeist.
That's cool.
Fan-made Mega Gorgeist.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that
That
I
is
is.
pretty cool.
should
is awesome.
probably ask. I feel bad for Bernie Spanders just like sitting in the wings and everything when we have fire blindness. Would somebody want to take him and like actually put him to use?
Oh, friggin' Arcanine.
You aren't
Yeah.
allowed to rename him.
I would catch my own Growlithe.
Yeah, you don't like Bernie
Aww.
Sanders?
Rude.
He's a nice fellow that was protective of an
I
idol.
think do I have a fire type even on my list of things I'm looking for nowadays?
I love
Yes,
that
a
you're just
Chimchar.
like,
That's what I'm looking for.
I love that you're just like, I'd
Chimchar.
rather find my own fucking Growlithe.
Yeah, no, I do update my wish list semi-regularly. Like, I do have a few, like, random things on there. Now, the Survivor needs to come off, actually, thinking about it. But, yeah, no, Chimchar is my, like, fire type that I'm looking for, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's a
well,
cool.
mean,
I
I'm
think it's a pretty
happy-
good Pokemon, generally.
Yeah.
Not got a bad move list, either.
I'm happy to lend Arcanine out though, or just like give Pokemon away since I'm kind of hoarding them on accident. I have too much love to give, and it's not.
It's
working
not.
for me.
You're not. The thing is that you're not hoarding any that anyone else has tried to catch. It's just that you like catching them. So like, that's whatever, right? It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you evolve one into a ghost type EV recently, or am I misremembering things?
I do plan on using that stone to evolve one of my EVs into a Lucian. Yeah.
Oh. Get the
Alright.
impression that maybe this would have been enough ghostly energy to get that stone to go ghost mode if we needed it anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see. Let's sort if everyone's on. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Felicity's gotten speedier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I swear
Oh.
Felicity had like 4 speed or something.
No. Felicity's been mid-speed this whole time. It's like some of my other Pokemon, like Swerte has 2 speed. Or Auspis has 4 speed.
Sure.
This has 4 speed and swear. Wow.
He's a Graveler. He's not a speedy lad.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, the advisor, the old man, is going to start things off. He's going to wiggle weirdly on top of the Pumpkin's head, and
Yes.
fire some strange, spooky energy at Felicity and Morgana.
Ooh. Okay. What's this? What on earth? What's Wily? Sorry. He says.
It
Oh,
makes
is
it
that
double.
you do it twice?
Yeah,
Sure.
it makes a double target. So Felicity and Morgana are now both get the ghost type added.
So is it Ghost Dark Flying?
Yes.
It's not like replaced one of them.
Correct.
Sure.
Just out of curiosity, does every part of the entity count towards range? Like, for purposes of the battle, because like it's not close enough to Morgana to use Trick or Treat if it's just the section
so
of the body.
So technically, yes, the body parts they count for their own range. Technically, the big guy is like on top of him, so it's like
Well,
that's
the reason I'm asking is basically like when we come to attack, if we want to attack the advisor, and we're close enough.
you attack the Pumpkins area.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are we attacking individual sections of it, or are we
Yes.
attacking? Okay.
Individual sections have different HP.
Okay.
All right, but Mordred is up.
cool. What's the range?
Actually, I might as well do this.
Oh god, what are you doing? Ah. And put him in front, so he's like a little addition. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
that
sense.
might make a little more sense. He's
Hidden.
just not that small, which is why I didn't want to do that first.
What? Oh. Do we want to get deep with this?
What are you doing?
Well, I could hit a 3-man burst there, I reckon.
Ooh.
The king, the advisor, and an arm.
I reckon you might get swatted for doing so.
I
But yes.
might, but I think I want to try it anyway.
Okay.
Sure.
Hidden power flying.
Okay. So, that hits. Different parts of the body actually have different typing.
Oh, okay.
So it's not super on all of them.
Okay, well this will give us some information at least.
Yeah. It supers the. Let's see. It supers the head, and that's
Wait, which
it.
part's the head?
The
Jim?
advisor.
Okay.
So
This
yeah,
guy.
it supers Jim is neutral against the other two.
Jim.
Okay.
It's okay.
So let's see now.
That's still like 100 damage in that attack.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty
It
happy
was
with
still
that.
a fat chunk of damage. Let's see.
Got some thick damage.
Indeed.
Did that roll right? Did I import that correctly? I did. Good.
Let's see. I better get Liddy's thing open.
Are you frantically importing your other Pokemon while you're at it?
I will be now, yeah.
All right. So that was Mordred. Liddy is up.
All right. Well, Liddy's gonna do what Liddy does best. It's gonna move like here, just one,
Okay.
and Liddy's gonna flamethrower.
What is it? What does Liddy flamethrower?
The back of the pumpkin's hand.
Okay.
This.
I will remind you that the back of the hand seems to be heavily armored.
Oh, I thought I had that in reverse.
The palms of its hands are more vulnerable.
Maybe
Fuck, can I
get
move?
there and
Yep.
blast it from that side.
Yeah, that works, right? You just
Yep.
shoot it from the other side.
Yep. So you can do that. That hits for a fat chunk of damage. Let's see. It is once against neutral against this thing.
Yeah, I think it's just a ghost.
Let's see. All right. So the pumpkin is up. What I'll probably do is have the. Do I have the head act first, or do I have the? I'll have the arms act first. Okay, so this arm will raise itself up and slash at Mordred and Liddy.
Ooh, oh, like passing through them. That's kind of clever.
Yeah, it's not a traditional.
I get what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that probably misses Mordred.
Just.
Unless this counts as flanking. which it might actually.
Fuck it. No, because they're all adjacent. They're all adjacent.
Yeah.
I mean, how does that work with a larger Pokemon? Because technically this guy's
They're-
occupying this square as well.
They're still all adjacent.
Okay, all right. So it misses Mordred.
Just.
Does that hit Liddy?
How much damage?
Yeah.
Yeah,
49.
hit Lizzie.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
49,
bro.
so less your defense.
Oh, jeez, I gotta open them. Why do I always close Liddy's fucking sheet?
It's probably taking like 37 or something at a guess.
And
Depending, I don't know what your defense is.
and after it does
Then-
that, it's going to. The hand is going to place itself on the ground.
Sure. Do you say you
Perfect.
have 10 defense? Sorry.
Yeah, so
So
39.
you take 39. Yeah, which, yeah, there you go.
Jeez, alright.
So basically,
It places itself on the floor.
yeah. So basically, at the end of every of the hand's turns, it's going to move, and the that line that's the back of its hand is invulnerable to damage basically from that direction.
Oh, interesting.
How?
Uh,
What's the extent of that?
Immunity.
They're like
No, the-
180 degrees.
Is
Oh,
it,
you mean like
Is
what
it like
the
that?
direction is? Yeah. It'll be like a judgment call if you're reasonably like within the other side, then I'll allow it. It's just that
Sure.
it'll require some positioning.
But it's
I think
like
Mordred's good.
it is on that edge, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Cool.
I don't know if that'll actually end up being relevant or not, but all right. So that was the Pumpkin's turn. It is now Felicity's turn.
Felicity is going to move forward a bit on the back end of the tree and create a bunch of fairy lights.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Morgana's up.
Can I like go here and then like I know I'm not going to hit multiple things, but can I like pass through to up here with Night Slash? Or I don't know if that will let me hit multiple things, but
That will not let you hit multiple things, but you can do that. Yes.
I assume I'll damage this one at least. 'Cause
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. That's all I'm doing. Like
Okay.
I'm not trying to be clever. It's mostly because it makes it awkward for it to put this in a place where no one
Sure.
can hit it.
Right. Okay.
Or
so
I can
roll-
just smash its face at that point.
Yeah.
Boop. I can't miss.
Okay, that hits. Let's see. All right, and you are placed there. It's
Yeah,
second.
well, I move 4, don't I? So 1, 2.
Yeah,
I guess
you
I'm
can-
here technically.
That would provoke AOO from the hand.
Well, I'm not moving. I'm literally passing.
Oh, from
'Cause
here to here is.
I'm here,
4.
right? Aren't I? I went here and then I
That's-
moved 4 to there.
It would be 4 from here to here.
Okay, sure. Well, whatever. Fine.
All right. Let's see.
These are the hands, right?
Yep, these are the hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
so
we going to catch these hands?
you're
No,
not- I don't know if you're gonna hit-
one of them's the hand and one of them's this because this hand already moved.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're gonna catch the hand, but the hand might actually catch you.
Oh,
So
geez.
this hand's gonna start by going up here.
Wait, that hand's dig itself into the ground and become invulnerable move wasn't a move.
No, it's just
No,
it's part of the trip.
it
just
didn't
has
dig
that.
itself into the ground. It just moved. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has like a broken ability that says that if it, as part of a shift action, it can plant itself in
Yeah.
the ground and become invulnerable from a 180-degree direction.
It's a boss. Okay, so it is going to
Invoke an AOO from Morgana.
not from Morgana but from Mordred.
Why not from Morgana? It's
I forget.
within
Okay, so
Morgana's
remind me,
space.
in this system, do you have to move within or do you have to move out of
You
the
have to
range?
move within.
Okay.
Within
In which
or
case,
out.
it provokes from both.
Both, yeah.
Sure.
Struggle attack.
That does not.
I will miss.
Yep.
I will hit, but it won't crit.
It is normal type.
Yes.
Actually, which means it won't do anything
Mm-hmm.
because it's a ghost.
Hmm.
Sure.
Okay. And it will pumpkin grab Felicity.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I make it psychic type with telekinetic?
What
No.
does that actually? What does grappling and gaining dominance actually do?
Oh, it's a whole thing.
It makes it vulnerable, but there are some other things attached after that.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Crap.
So basically, it gets to
Tick you for
you lose
one
a
more.
tick of hit points, and this is one of the abilities it has as well.
What the fuck?
This is what gave it rep.
The user successfully when you so user would hit a struggle attack. There's no sure. So it does a struggle attack and you lose a tick.
Yes.
Yeah. And you are grappled. So that's the damage.
Okay. All right. So a couple things are going to happen.
Yep, you can use the
I'm gonna use the fairy lights.
Yep.
But let me resolve the tick first.
Okay.
So I take 3 points of damage from the tick, because
Okay.
I have awareness.
Yep.
And then fairy lights goes off, and I get type skill rank equal to tick 13 DR from
Okay.
fairy lights, and I'm gonna activate arcane favor, so that we all get a +2 bonus to all rolls for 1 round.
Okay.
And let's see what happens with the damage.
Sure.
I think that's
So it's
gonna
35, just like normal type damage.
I'm just gonna put this in the chat.
Yeah, so that'll do 10, 13,
At present.
23, 28. So that'll do 7 damage. So
Okay.
all told, I took 10 damage.
10. Yep, that's fine. Let's see.
How are you gaining 13 DR?
The fairy lights that I used. I have 3
Yeah,
ticks
no,
of
no,
fairy
but
lights.
where's so?
I think it's temp HP, not DR, but it effectively is the same.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
just-
so so it's type strategist and the fairy lights do it.
Yep.
So I was
Yeah.
like, there's no way type strategist is doing fucking or
Type
you know, your
strategist was
type
5
skill
DR
rank.
and then 8 DR, or 8
Yeah.
8 temp HP.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so that was the arm. The Pumpking is
So
going
Felicity should
to.
be at 77. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
I'm updating the sheet because I use the sheet primarily, but then I updated Roll20 after that.
Sure.
Let's see. Who is the most delicious here?
That's a loaded question.
I can't think of much more unappealing to chew on than an unknown. I've got to be honest.
Oh, he's not going to chew on you. Let's see.
I'm assuming he digests you
If
in the wax / semen fluid in his mouth.
Wow.
You're saying this on your own channel, not me. Let's see. Okay. So it is going to. Let me see. What did I do there?
I'm interested in what moves this thing has.
Yeah. So the wax or guts of the pumpkin ignite, and
What?
it smashes itself tries to smash itself against Mordred,
Miss.
Oh.
and misses.
Oh dear.
Big
Oh,
miss.
that's oof.
Does it
Hey,
take the recoil
flare
if it
bit.
misses?
No, it has
Okay.
abominable anyway.
Ah.
Interesting.
Let's see.
Jim's turn. Go, Jim.
Yep.
Flare blitz. Interesting.
I think I should have started with this thing.
Man.
Okay.
What's the DB
Shit.
on that thing?
It is DB 12, I believe.
Nice.
So
If I rolled a metronome and got a really good line metronome, like a hyper beam or something
Oh.
like that. Like,
Hyper
not
beam would do
hyper-
nothing. It's a
Ah,
ghost.
yeah. I was gonna say that, but
Yeah.
you know, some sort of dragon type line move. That would be.
And just roll Roar of Time. You'll be fine.
Okay, so Jim is going to use this on, I think, Mordred and Liddy.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. What on earth? What?
We're lifted.
Okay.
Okay.
They are slowed, and they only have levitate 2 effectively.
Mhm.
Right.
And they
Well,
get
this
no
may not-
evasion.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh. That's interesting.
Telekinesis is busted.
So, it is now Mordred's turn.
I would like.
That's a really cool move.
I
Sorry.
would like.
It
to
is normally not EOT. It is normally, I think, Scene or Scene 2.
I'm gonna take that shift action to try and not be lifted.
Okay.
1d20 go.
No. And then I'm gonna hit him Power Ice.
Okay.
In
it
a
should-
burst.
It burst. It should hit 3, and I should be flanking all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay, so it hits the arm neutral, it supers the head, and then it's not very effective against the main body.
The main body's fire.
Yeah, this is a fire type. It used flare blitz, right?
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Let's see. They do a
The only
lot.
thing I'm not sure of. The gem is the traditional typing for a Gorgeist. The body is
Fire
either
ghost.
fire ghost or just fire, and the arms are they're at least ghost, but there could be a secondary typing.
I'm pretty sure they're definitely ghost, right? But
And the body could be either fire or fire ghost.
So
Yep.
normally these fuckers are ghost grass.
yes,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure the advisor is, or at the very least the advice. What I could believe is this is grass, this is fire, this is ghost. Or they could all be ex-ghost, I guess.
Yeah, we don't know the ghost status of a lot of these. I could Swift and find out.
Is that what we currently think?
The arms
yeah,
are definitely ghost, yeah.
the arms are definitely ghost, but they could have a secondary typing. The advisor is definitely part grass. He could be ghost. We're not sure yet.
I think I was actually, if that's the assumption, I think I was actually a little bit inconsistent with the arms. Okay, so what you should know now is the Night Slash was neutral on it, and the struggle actually, the normal type struggle probably should actually hit it. It's not very effective though.
I thought you said that the Night Slash was super on the arms.
I did not say that, no.
Oh, my bad.
The part I got wrong was the AOO. The AOO should hit, but it's not very effective.
Okay,
So,
so the arm
the
Mordred or
AOO that was
something?
left is Mordred should actually still make. Actually, no. Yeah, I think he did make the attack.
You did make a roll, yeah.
Let me either put that in. Okay. It didn't do very much, is what I meant.
Okay, can
The
someone
arms
who's
are
But
not
it's not
better
very.
can someone who's better at types than me tell me whether this is actually right then? Because I can't follow that shit.
Well,
right
so
now.
the arms aren't ghost anymore. So we don't know what type the arms are. Hidden power flying didn't super them, so they're not.
Yep.
They're not.
You
grass
know
type.
it's neutral to flying and dark
Dark.
and resistant to normal.
What about fire? Liddy hit
Steel.
one of the arms.
Could it be steel?
No, steel resists.
It was
flying.
neutral to fire as well.
Steel grass?
It should be. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ferrothorn,
could be
I think,
steel
is
grass.
Steel grass. So
Steel
the
grass would
effectiveness
make
for the
sense.
arms that we know are
It was neutral. It was The arm was neutral to fire.
neutral
This,
to
uh,
fire,
most-
so it can't be
This
steel.
most recent ice attack is actually super.
Fuck.
So, oh god. Okay, Rev, can you say the words that they all did again, please, so I can write them down
Sure.
this time?
Sure. So against the arms,
Arms.
dark was neutral.
Dark N.
Normal is not very effective.
Normal. Not effective.
Yeah. Flying is neutral.
Flying neutral.
Fire neutral.
Fire neutral.
That's what you have right now, I think.
Okay.
Ice super effective.
Ice super. I think that should give you enough information. I think.
So, and have we only hit the arms so far?
You've hit arms and gym.
We've hit Jim. And you've hit. The
Oh
big
yeah,
one, right?
you hit the big
Oh
guy
yeah,
once,
no, okay. So Jim's hits were what?
He was supered by flying.
Flying
Supered by flying, supered by ice.
Ice super. And the king?
Resistant to ice.
The king is fire type. Like 1,000%. He is a fire type. He used flare blitz.
I did hit him with flying as well, I think, didn't I?
Yeah, which he took normal damage from.
Yeah.
Flying normal. Okay. I'll now put them in the same order they are in the one above, so that people can actually use that.
Sure. I guess this guy's just Jim now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jim.
Alright, so that was Mordred. Liddy is up.
Okay, guys, I have a crazy thought.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What if I take Liddy out and throw Oprah in?
Remind me which one Oprah is.
Oprah is the
Right.
Inkay. Although I think maybe it should have evolved by now.
I think it's 30 for that one.
Point is that it's the one that has Switcheroo and Topsy Turvy. It is a psychic dark type, but it can probably come out and like help with the scene shit at the very least. I can also just keep Lydian. Just
If anybody in the team has anything that can deal with status effects, it looks like Jim is like a pure status user. Looks like he's like a prankster bullshit. I mean, he hasn't actually used prankster, but
The only thing I have that's even close, Morgana has haze.
yeah.
so. Oprah has Psywave, Switcheroo, Topsy Turvy, Reflect, Foul Play, and Psybeam.
Oh no.
Do you have fucking pretty water thing?
Pretty
Not
water
with
thing?
not with you, no.
Oh, Milotic?
Spooky.
No.
Yeah, damn.
I mean, if Liddy wants to circle around the arm and use fire moves on the advisor, that might be a bad.
That's probably
idea.
what I would do, yeah.
Hmm.
I'd just shoot this with Ember.
Alright, can I do that without getting smacked by a giant hand?
You cannot do that without getting smacked by a giant hand.
Doesn't Ember have range 6? Can't you
4.
just like move 1
It's
and then shoot
Range
it?
4.
The arms are basically blocking terrain in the direction that the backs are.
So I would have to move like
Like
here-ish
over
or
here,
here-ish.
which would mean you would get hit by the arm with an attack of opportunity.
Which is fine because attack of opportunity is not going to feint you unless it like somehow crits.
I mean, I can try, don't I? Aren't I levitating as well?
Oh,
Oh,
you only
wait,
have
yeah.
you only have
No,
two.
you only
movement.
have. You can only move 2.
Yeah. Which was one more
You might
reason
actually just want to switch, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
You're not
Alright.
going to get much done there. You might want to swap.
Good thing it's not a gym
Alright.
fight.
Alright, let's take Lydia out. Do we want to... I've got Jerry Stinger too, and he's kind of a monstrosity. But he is a bug fairy type, so I
mean,
don't...
Struggle Bug
What?
with Cone has potential.
What moves does Cheery have?
Psybeam.
Cheery... Yeah. Struggle, Helping Hand, Quick Attack, Psybeam, Bite, and Swift. Cheery's not stacked on moves.
I'd be tempted to just send it out and just throw Psybeam at things. I know that's kind of dull, but it probably works.
Okie dokie.
I don't know. I don't think there's anything that's gonna like super it, to be honest. A little awkwardly.
Alright, let's throw Cheery out, I guess. Where was
Okay.
Liddy?
Litty was here.
So I have to throw Cheery there, right?
I would say in this one you can throw it anywhere. There's not much
Alright.
cutting to be done here.
Can I throw him like here?
Sure.
Okay, let me put Cheery on the initiative.
Okay.
Oh god, Cheery, you're so
Short.
fast.
Yep. So Cherry is up.
Alright, let's fucking throw a Psybeam at Jim. Please, dice, please just be chill.
Don't
That's
forget +2 on everything right now.
Yep.
probably chill enough.
That hits.
Fuck you, Jim.
Okay.
I just think he's neat.
So just as a let's see. Yeah. So just so far, generally speaking, you can kind of tell that Jim has been taking less from special moves, whereas the arms have been taking less from physical moves.
Oh damn it, I'm useless against Jim then.
You can just pew the arms, like.
Yeah.
It's still like it's not enough to like negate the damage. It's just they're slightly biased.
Fair enough.
All right.
Alright, that's Cheery.
Pumpking are number 1. This one. Let's see. It's going to try to smack Mordred, which has no evasion right now.
That's rude.
Power whip.
How tanky is Felicity feeling?
Tank. Well, first of all, I cannot possibly intercept for
That's fine.
Been wrapped.
you. And second of all, Felicity's not very tanky. He only has 10 defense and each defense. It's just that I have so much like DR and temp HP and stuff like that that I can kind of get myself out of situations.
Okay.
Are you thinking about ally switching with
Yes.
me? Yeah, I could do that.
You up for that?
I will say that if you do that, then Mordred will be the one grappled instead.
That
You're
no,
switching
no,
into
that's
her.
not how grapple and teleport works. If you teleport, you are out of the grapple.
I'm aware. For the sake of this fight, that's how I'm ruling it.
Ah, you bastard. Fine.
Because that would break the action economy in this fight.
I mean, you can swap with Morgana. I resist it.
Yeah, you up for that?
Yeah, it's fine. I take like 20 damage or something.
Okay, that works.
Okay,
That's my move action for next turn then.
sure.
So you end up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morgana takes what? 61 minus 15, so 46 halved. So I take 23 damage.
Sure.
I go to 61.
Okay.
Ow.
Let's see. These hands are too fat. Because they're not like the tokens are circular, but they're not actually like circular. Hang on. I wonder how awkward this looks. That
Oh
looks
my
kinda
god,
awkward.
what the hell?
Like that's like their actual size, but it's kind of awkward looking. Whatever. Maybe this would make more sense.
That's fine. I think that looks okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Dinner plates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. All right. So after it does the smack, let's say it. Okay, it's going to move aside to here, and you can AO it if you want.
Sure thing. Why not?
Oh, an AOO from Morgana.
It's like 50 or something,
Yeah,
I guess.
and it does resist normal, so.
Better than nothing.
I technically can't miss that one. I haven't hit it yet.
Sure. So then, maybe I should start tracking marks on these things.
Yeah, so there's a mark on this and on this.
And you have a plus
you.
2.
Yeah. There's let's see.
Right, because I can't mark them, unfortunately.
I've
Right,
been
yeah.
asked what music this is. Let's see. Kingdom
It's-
Hearts 2
yeah.
OST Tension Rising.
Yeah. That's why I said in honor of Kingdom Hearts getting added to to Smash. Okay, so that takes some damage, not a lot. Let's see.
I mean, it's resistant to normal, so.
Yeah, and physically inclined.
hmm
Okay. So that was that. Felicity is up.
Alright. I think I'm gonna risk it all and go for the metronome.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, the metronome won't be able to hit that other arm anymore because it's positioned in a way that it.
I don't know.
I love how you're just assuming you're going to get the.
You could get it.
it
You
should be-
could get it.
I got close combat and side strike.
I mean,
Wow.
side strike isn't awful, right?
Close combat.
I mean,
is
close
4d10
combat might
plus
do
15.
something. But we don't know what typing the arms are. If they're ghost type, oh no, they're not. They're not ghost
They're
type. 'Cause they get hit
specifically
by
not
normal.
ghosts.
You could. If he close combats the arm that's grappling him, does he damage it? Because he's like in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he's inside the arm. Or
Yeah,
inside the hand.
I'm presuming the back of the hand didn't like wrap around in some sort of grotesque body horror and like
That's-
surround me in the back of the arm.
Would be creepy, yes.
Yeah, I could close combat and I could close combat it and either use fairy or fighting. But we don't know which would be better.
I think you should try fighting.
I
It
think you should
resists
try
normal, and the list of stuff that resists normal typically gets supered by fighting. Right? I think I'm right.
Yeah, unless it's ghost.
In fact, I think everything that resists normal. Yeah, but it's not ghost
It's
because
not
it's
ghost.
immune to normal if it's ghost.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think everything that resists normal at that point gets supered by fighting in terms of single types.
Yeah, let's try it.
Mhm.
I'll close combat fighting special.
Okay. Go for the roll. Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay, and this is 4d10 plus 15 plus 20. So 4d10 plus 35.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Well, it is a lot of damage.
And it's special. Fighting
Yeah.
damage.
Ah,
Okay.
sad rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It does super it. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's rock or steel,
Yeah.
right?
I'm guessing rock.
It is indeed rock, because that's why fire was neutral.
Yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mono rock.
We don't know.
No, or else it would be resistant to fire and not weak to ice. And resistant to flying as well.
So it's like
Alright.
rock grass. No.
Morgana is up.
Sure. Morgana doesn't have any like super interesting moves to use at this point. She's going to punt Jim because
Okay.
that's just what we do.
Sure.
Yeah, and Herf.
Flanking.
I can't
Okay.
miss.
Welcome to the Pumpkins for
That's my.
punt
Those are my
Jim.
3 words in
Yeah.
this campaign.
Miles is 13 and Morgana can't miss.
Yeah, so I hit Jim for some flying
Some
damages.
fat damage, yep, super effective.
It's plus 2 more damage. That'll be active until the end of.
Oh, so
Pumpkin's-
60, 64.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, took the damage. Does Morgana move at all?
Meh, no. I'll sit still. Why not? I have no idea. I don't know what to prepare for, so I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Legit strat.
I guess I could stand. I can move here so that an AOE here, or no, here even, doesn't hit Mordred and me. So yeah, I'll move 1 step to the right. There you go.
What is Felicity? This is gonna be an odd question, but what is Felicity's species name?
Luxor.
Okay, that was from uranium, right? God, I need to find the uranium dex.
Yeah, uranium.
Uh,
I need to
like,
go find the uranium dex.
Pretty much the only good uranium Pokemon. Like the one that actually looks like a Pokemon. I mean, there are some other ones, but most of the uranium dex is ass.
Do you have the entries for it? I'm assuming you do.
I pulled it up just now in case you
Okay.
need me to look up anything.
What's its weight?
It is weight
Grass knot?
3. Did you hear me?
no.
It's weight 3.
Weight 3? Okay.
To the person in Mag's chat, it's PTU, but it's pretty heavily homebrewed.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do something else that's pretty heavily homebrewed. And the arm that's grappling Felicity is going to throw Felicity at Morgana.
What on
That's
earth?
rude.
Okay. Fling? Oh my god, miss.
Yep.
Felicity just flies through the air like, well, see.
Let's see. Yeah, I used the 5-strike template, but this is just for different weight levels.
Yeah, I get you.
Alright. It misses.
So nothing happens.
I mean, besides Felicity rudely being chucked across the field.
I didn't word this part correctly, but I think I was meant to have the thrown foe lose that health regardless if it hits or misses. But it's
I mean, I
fairly,
assumed
it's
that
fairly
was-
minor.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's half, so it's like 20.
Okay.
So
Alright. Then I will go ahead and, yeah. Take that
20
damage.
luck damage.
Luck damage.
all right, let's see. Back to the king himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Are we going to continue missing Mordred?
No, so the king is going to balloon up in size a little bit inside of the cavity,
Okay.
and it's going to spit at Felicity.
Oh.
That's rude.
Oh.
Okay.
If
and
that
we def-
misses, if it misses, it is smite, so
It's got
neutral.
smite, yeah.
we're
If it
def-
hits, then it's super.
Yeah, we're definitely going to shield against that, regardless.
Okay.
I think that just hits because my defenses got lowered from using
Close combat.
close combat.
Oh my god. It was
That's kinda
relevant.
funny.
It's
That's kinda
never
funny.
relevant.
All right, so that's 42. I'm going to use my fairy lights to deflect some of the
Yep.
damage. That's 13, 18 total deflection. 42.
I don't think
Can-
the GR activates if you didn't actually use it for the move version, and use
No,
close
it's-
combat as fighting.
can we put a mark on
Oh,
Jim,
right, yeah, that
possibly?
doesn't. Yeah, because it's not the move fairy lights. It's just,
Right.
yeah, it's sacrificing. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, so then I don't get that 5. So that
Mhm.
means 13. Minus 9.
Jim needs a mark.
Yeah, if
So
possible.
that's-
Right. Got it.
22.
Sorry, I know it's a little
No, no.
awkward, but
I forgot. I didn't actually realize you were talking to me.
Sorry. Okay, I'm good. 47.
Okay. Got it. Okay, there. Cheery is up. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have this arm, it is being a contortionist, but
What?
yeah, I mean it's a ghost, like
yeah. I'm picturing that the arms are kind of like almost floating freeform, even though
Mhm.
they're clearly attached in this one. But just big floating arms.
Well, I guess we're side beaming at Jim again.
Maybe the
You
king.
could also hit the king directly.
Mm.
oh geez.
I think that
that's
does. Do you
unfortunate.
have the right things on top? You do not.
Oh,
so
it's
that's
got
actually a
plus
5.
2. It's got plus 2. Yeah.
The plus 2 is gone.
No,
Right,
no.
It's got
Oh,
plus 2 from
training.
focused. That unfortunately still misses.
But it's also
Madness.
flanking.
Oh yeah, it is being flanked.
Yeah, that's true. So that just barely hits basically.
Hey.
Actually, let me double check.
Boo.
5. Yeah, that just barely hits.
Hey.
Okay, so was that at the king or at Jim?
What do you guys think?
I'm okay with just making Jim go away. He's doing annoying
Yeah,
stuff.
even though
Yeah.
it's going to be less damage because he's a special defense tank, I'd rather get Jim out of the fight. 'Cause
Alright.
We haven't hurt the big guy at all, other than like once.
I'm
You
just
hit him a
hoping
little
that
bit, but it
killing
was
Jim.
resisted or neutral.
I'm just hoping that killing Jim doesn't do like enrage mode on the boss and he gets really sad. That laugh does not fill me with confidence
Why would you think that?
Breath.
because you're you.
Hey,
I don't know.
it's
I
my job
enjoy
as
it.
DM
It's
to make
amusing.
everything sound like a bad idea.
True.
I have to make it so that I don't give you all those hints. You gotta find out for yourself.
We have had a remarkable lack of. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's because Parry isn't running this campaign.
Okay. Let's see. So I've already trick or treated
Morgana
Felicity and Morgana. So now what's left is trick or treating Mordred and Cheery.
Okay.
They are now ghost type.
It's not great, but I'll
Yay.
take it.
Mordred is up.
What a terrible night for a curse.
Mordred
That's a
is
terrible
going
curse.
to Hidden Power Rock.
Okay.
Well, it won't hit the arm because it's
Yeah, it does hit the king and the advisor. It supers the king, and the advisor takes neutral. Let's see, so that's
Who knows? Maybe we'll kill Jim and the king will be like, oh, thank God, that guy was the worst.
Well, then he might feel that he is now free to do what he wants instead.
Oh, can we?
Are we
you?
allowed to post links in your chat?
I think so. I don't think I blocked that.
Yeah,
Ah,
there
that's
you go.
All right,
Yeah,
so that was that one. This guy over here is going to slash at Mordred and Cheery. Actually, is that in range? Maybe not.
Curious.
yeah. Didn't you just make? Oh, Shadow Slash. I'm like, didn't you just make them ghost type?
Oh,
Yes.
that's unfortunate. Actually, yeah, no, that misses no matter what. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a 1, right? It
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
misses.
That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to. Well, I have another arm. Let's these up.
All right.
Cheery apparently continues to stand there and lick himself.
Oh my.
I am actually genuinely astonished.
I guess
at
I
the
will,
fact that none of us have fallen over.
Let me do this too at the end of that hand's turn.
Sure.
I don't think
Okay.
it'll actually matter that
Wait,
much.
who was that hitting?
That was aiming at Mordred and Cheery.
Felicity's just gonna back off a little bit and use Wish on herself.
How did that hand do that action?
Oh, It moved round.
That's a good
and then,
question.
Like,
It actually
slashed.
should be right. It should actually be. I'm just like kind of. I was kind of just assuming it has super reach, but that's fine. That's probably not what I actually meant to do. So it should be here. Like, this is really weird now.
I mean, I thought it was this hand doing it, and it was just going.
No,
down like
that hand is.
That
That
hand
hand
will
is-
probably do it too, but that's beside the point. It was the right. It was the other hand.
We're gonna tie these hands up in knots.
Oh, jeez.
They're
That's
just very.
an
They're
odd
very
image.
They're very wiggly.
Mm.
Those hands. Anyway,
That is-
Phyllis, you can continue the turn.
That's it.
Sorry
I
about
just. Well, I guess actually.
Yeah.
Oh, you said you used wish, right?
Yeah, and if I don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity, I'm actually gonna go over here.
Okay, sure. You can kind of picture that the Pumpkin is kind of facing this direction right now. That probably makes the most sense.
Okay.
Morgana is up.
Triple.
If
oh,
I Night Slash through to here, will I hit the advisor and the king? Like I'm right in, because he is on top of him, right? So technically,
So
I hit
I'm
them
gonna
both.
say that the arm is blocking the advisor, but you can Night Slash through the king.
Sure. Let me just see if there's anything better to be doing here. Not really. Sure. So I'll end up like up here.
Right. Okay. So I'll make the
Uh,
attack. It can't miss.
No, actually, technically I'm here, right? Yeah.
Right.
So. Did that roll or did that ignore
Yep,
me?
that
I
rolled. That's a high roll.
That is. Wait.
Not a crit, but it's a high roll, I think. Is it? No, it shouldn't be.
18,
it's-
16.
It did not have
Yeah.
a mark before. I just.
No. I'm doing math. So
Mhm.
it's 18, then it's 16, then it's no. So I'm 2 off. If it did have a mark, it would have been.
Yeah,
correct.
yeah. It now has a mark.
Rev, you're
Yep.
being complimented on your creature design.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is slightly convoluted, but.
No. Like he said, it looks scary. So
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. It does
Hi,
super
Magic
it.
Cat.
I was gonna say, do I super it? So it's
Yep,
fire
it
ghost.
does. All right. Other hand. It'll also try to slash at the other two. Just positioned so deliciously. I can't help it.
That's fair.
No.
And that's
Oh
2x. So I think it knocks both of them out.
God.
They're both ghost psychic.
Oh, that's gross.
So
Are we-
it's
are we just dead?
49 minus.
No, it's 64.
So it's 64
That's a crit. Yeah.
minus 20 is 44. Double
So
is 88.
88.
It was just too juicy. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
You absolutely could.
No,
I'm just
honestly, I'm
picturing-
astonished this is the first time someone's fallen over.
I've been missing a lot. as
Blep.
well.
I'm picturing
Ah.
the king just
Wait,
clapping
wait,
his
wait.
hands.
Wait. Can you still ally swap?
Yeah. No, it's a scene move. It's a scene move. I've already done it with that Pokemon.
I was gonna say because I lived through that attack.
I don't think the feature I got makes it not a scene move, but let me just check quickly in case.
Yeah, I would take 49 and go to 12 off of
No,
Is
that.
yeah.
Cheery also dead?
I believe
What's
so.
Cheery's defense stat?
Cheery might
10?
just squeak through.
10. No, it takes
Yeah,
54 times 2. It takes 108.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty
Chad's
hard to
like a
survive through that.
Furious psychic ghost right now.
Yeah.
Well, so is Mordred.
Yeah,
Sadness.
they both got trick or treated. Yeah, it's amusing because adding Ghost to Morgana actually takes away some of its weaknesses. It's kind of funny because it's
Yeah.
Dark type already.
Yeah. After that, this is gonna be some really awkward positioning, but
It's doing the
What the-
crossed arm gang pose.
Yeah, it's literally gangstering us.
yeah.
Oh no, are we on the west side?
Let me get alternate scale
West Side.
No.
first. All right.
Where is the advisor in relation to the arms? Like, is it still in the same position?
Yeah. So like, it's in the bottom left corner in the picture, just because I don't want to put over
Can you
the pumpkin's
remove Mordred,
face.
Tom?
Oh, sorry, yes.
But the pumpkin is the thing is actually, you can
Well, I'm-
assume that this is height, like this is infinite height, just for the sake of argument.
Okay.
So you can't hit it over the hand.
If you're here, you can hit like past.
Basically,
through it, right?
if you can hit, let's see. Yeah, I'll just say it's literally in this corner.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. So Morgana could technically like come around here and hit it or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Okay, head turn.
We'll need to resort it after this
Okay,
Pokemon.
will do.
Get the impression it might hit Morgana this time.
I get the impression that of the same thing.
He's so fast.
It's going to miss. Is what it's going to do.
Good lord. And
Yeah.
that's the
Wow,
second
that is
floor that's-
unlikely. I'm just.
I'm assuming I miss. Actually, does Morgana have higher defenses than?
It's got 15 defense.
Okay, so then it misses. Yes.
I'm just wondering whether I should sucker punch for the sake of getting in a sucker punch. It
You
supers
could.
it.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it's damage is damage.
If it supers it, then go for it.
It does.
I think. Well, I don't know if that will hit.
Potentially, actually, we don't know. If
That
we haven't confirmed if it's ghost or not,
that
It
does
is. It is
not
ghost.
hit.
I night slashed it.
That does not hit.
and we still haven't confirmed if it's super.
No,
It-
he's converted. It is ghost. He hit
It's
it with a
fire
night slash.
ghost.
But its
I hit it
defense
with night
is too
slash.
high
It
for
got
that.
crit. It got serious.
Yeah.
Wow, its
It
defense is like
lowers its
25.
it lowers its head and it bounces off the shell.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm gonna
carry on.
restore. Cherry stingers.
Man, if I crit there, that would have been actually gross. Holy
Yeah, that
hell,
would have
that's a
been
high
gross.
number. That's casual 101. Ugh.
Alright, let's see. I could struggle bug. Oh, is that cone? Why am I bad
Cone
at
2,
this?
yeah, under
It is
range.
cone.
At
yeah.
most, you can AoE the arm here and the main body. This one's still being
Mm.
blocked by the other arm.
And the main body will resist the bug because it's fire.
It'll double.
Mhm.
I think. I forget if ghost. No, I don't think.
I
Ghost
don't
resist.
know.
Actually, it might actually resist bug. That one's an uncommon one.
You
Yeah,
go,
I think it
go
does.
bug the ghost.
The,
yeah.
the King
Yeah.
Boy, Fire Ghost, that's a Litwick, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it quarters the damage from bug.
So Litwick.
So,
attack
what are your other
effectiveness,
moves
yeah.
you've got, Amber?
Sweet Scent, Fairy Wind, Stun Spore, Silver Wind, and Draining Kiss.
So bug moves do super the arm.
Yeah, but you'd need to go round the other side, like come up near Morgana to
Nah,
I think
shoot
there,
the
there's
arm.
enough space here.
I
There's
reckon
enough
you could
space
make
here.
an
Oh.
argument for moving there and, like, sniping into its elbow.
Yeah, if you want to
for
go
example.
here or anywhere along that line, should be valid for hitting that arm.
Alright.
And then Silver Wind it, I guess. And
Yeah.
hope you roll a 19
Let's get that
plus.
spirit surge going.
Silver Wind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that raises all the stats by 1?
And
That's the
does
one.
DB8 damage, yes.
Okay.
It raises your stats, not theirs.
No, I know.
Oh, that's
That
an F.
is a 5, but that still does not hit, unfortunately. And that arm is not flanked.
Sadness.
No, I'm stood next to the king.
Okay.
I took a shot. Right.
Alright, so it's your favorite time again. Let's say...
Do we have a definitive answer on the arms, by the way?
I believe they're rock grass or something. I can't remember. They get
How did-
supered by bug and they're rock type.
Yeah, rock grass would fit.
All right, let's see. Who would be the best target for this? I think I know. All right, so Jim is actually. I think Jim only has 2 targets for this. Jim is going to telekinesis, and is only in range for Morgana and Jerry.
But Jerry's fly.
And well, now he's floating. Doesn't even need to flap his wings anymore.
That doesn't.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't make any sense.
You can be floating even if you have wings. Nothing wrong with that.
I get.
Owain's turn.
Bear with me a sec.
Okay.
Ghost is such a dick. Okay. Let's go with a hidden power ground right into the pumpkin's stupid waxy face.
Okay.
This is where it has levitate, by the way.
Oh fuck! It
But
could and all.
it
couldn't
isn't levitating.
I think it is.
It is visually levitating. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean it has levitate
Well, let's find out.
And it's levitate.
Oh, this is. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay, manual time. Oh. What do I have on this now? Just that. I miss.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. And then like.
Can we find out if that would have?
Yeah. Does he have to hit to find out whether they're
Yeah.
immune? That's weird.
Or if
Okay.
it misses, we don't know because it didn't hit it, right?
Right,
Yeah,
but if
it's-
it dodged, that gives it us a pretty good indication that it.
You'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Right.
Pumpking. That would be this arm, actually, now that they've swapped positions.
Yes, they swapped around.
Oh my god, what am I doing
That's
to
not
myself?
confusing.
Okay. It's gonna come around to here.
Yep.
Uh,
It's gonna slap Morgana in some way, shape, or form.
Incorrect. It is
Grab
going to
Morgana and
grab
throw
Morgana.
into Owain.
So it first takes a struggle damage. And a tick.
So, is that physical damage? It is
Yes.
physical damage.
Yes. So it's not that much.
So a tick is 8.
1/10. Yeah.
1/10, yeah.
It's 8.
Yeah, so 18 plus 8, so 26.
Yeah, so 26, right?
Yep.
Sure. So I lose. Go to 25. No, 35, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, because I'm a dick, it's going to drag Morgana up 1 space.
Oh, is it not wrapping this time? Interesting.
No, that is the
Oh, the
it
wrap.
is part of it.
Yeah,
I just put it all into 1 block so it's easier.
That's fine.
And it's Felicity's turn.
But I can't move while grappled anyway, so
Right.
Alright.
it's not like I can move down and slap the king.
We're gonna see what happens with metronome again.
Alright.
Go, gadget, metronome.
First impression, or snipe shot.
I have no idea what either of those do.
First impression is bug, melee 1, 3d10 plus 10.
I don't think you can even
But
use
you
first
can't
impression.
use it because you can only use it when joining an encounter.
Yeah, so
Okay,
snipe
so-
shot is your only option.
Well, I guess I'm using a water move on the Fireboy.
Yeah.
Um,
You just have to circle around a bit, but you should be able to
High
do that.
crit rate, can't be
Damn.
intercepted, can't be reacted against to change a target. All effects like that fail.
Uh-huh.
and it's range 8. Okay, so 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And I'll snipe shot Pumpkin.
Okay. Pumpkin boy.
I thought you were cool,
That
Jim.
is it physical or special? Actually, I don't think it
It's
matters.
special.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Alright, and it
Oh.
does 3d8 plus 10 plus 20. So 3d8 plus 30.
Okay.
Oof. Good rolls.
Okay, let's see, that does... I do a lot of mental math today.
Okay, I hope no one saw me roll that, because I was just checking to see if a thing worked.
Nope, no one saw the roll.
Cool.
And then Felicity heals to full.
Okay, yep, wish. Morgana is up.
So how does this work? How does the rat, what's going on?
So Morgana is currently grappled. It is possible, though probably not a great idea, to contest the grapple. To try to get out as a standard, or you can just attack the hand that's holding you.
While I'm so can I still use my shift action to try and break out the telekinesis? Is that a thing? What?
Yeah, actually, that's a good
I
question.
don't think
I'm
the
not sure.
telekinesis is relevant anymore.
You are
I
you
don't
are
know.
also vulnerable while being grappled, so it's kind of superfluous. But let me. I can
Well,
double check.
whatever.
It's actually kind of funny
I'll-
because telekinesis seems to me like you're being trapped in like the stasis field. So it
Right.
seems like if you got telekinesis and then got grappled and then they tried to use fling on you, you would fly forward like a meter and then stick in midair.
I have information. Pokemon and
Yep.
trainers that are grappled are vulnerable, cannot
Yep.
take any shift actions or actions that would cause them to shift.
There you
Right.
go, sorted.
So
Okay.
then the answer is no.
-6 on accuracy rolls if targeting anyone outside the grapple. So you can,
can hit them.
try.
I can't do anything. I sucker punched last turn.
Cool.
Your
Fair
go.
enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
I forgot about that. Okay, so then let's see. Other arm. This typing is really not convenient.
What, my typing?
No, mostly Felicity's typing, to be honest. But also just the things that I have access to right now that are...
Isn't Felicity Fairy Dragon?
Yes, that's slightly
Isn't that like an
inconvenient.
exceedingly good pair of types stuck together?
Okay. I
It is
have
Fairy Dragon Ghost.
I have a move.
Oh, true, it
The
is
other
Ghost.
arm will Power Whip Owain.
Power Whip Owain?
Is that gonna hit?
No, it's not.
It is a smite, so you still take damage as resisted, so it's not that much though.
Okay.
Wait,
sure.
what's its evasion right now?
6.
Well, it's got 3 from speed.
Perception and Bright Powder.
Perception?
It's an ability.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's +1
Oh my.
evasion, and if an ally uses a damaging AoE, I can disengage as a free action if it would hit me.
This is so annoying. You know that the rotate button on a token?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's currently positioned underneath the cog that opens up the options for this token. So I cannot. Okay, well I can do this, I guess. Here. No, that didn't help. That.
Delete it and
Do
replace
I
it.
actually have? That's so annoying. Holy shit. Do I actually? Oh my god, I actually can't do anything.
Rip.
Fucking roll
Yes,
20.
The DM is.
Oh my god, you're serious. You're serious. Okay, I actually can't. Do anything.
Oh
That
my
is-
god.
That is so
Oh.
annoying.
I've just seen the chat. That would be pretty cool to have on your team.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
One of
Yes,
our chat
we
members was
catching
like, "We
this.
should catch the pumpkin."
Now I need
And-
to know which arm this is. Okay, that's the right arm. Okay. I've rotated them so much I don't even know anymore.
Oh yes, I love that idea. That would be so good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this is this
Mag,
HP and then
can I catch, or Rev even, can I catch your boss? Is that okay?
Can we catch the
I mean-
Spooge monster?
so is the question whether or not you can catch my boss, or is the question whether or not you can catch one of my boss's arms? Oh, I just made a mistake again. All right, I'm going to.
Dude, Esme totally would catch the pumpkin if she could. She'd
I'm
be
just
like,
gonna
"You're
use
my
the
friend
split
now. We're
function
having soft
instead.
tacos
That
later."
should be better.
It's always soft tacos.
What is going on?
Okay, that is the positioning right now.
These
I'm
soft
not
tacos are the
rotating. I'm just
friends.
flipping it instead, so the rotating handle stays at the top.
Sure.
Alright.
Soft tacos are the food of friendship, Thomas.
Okay.
Don't
The
sing
face is going to. Oh, well, there is a immobilized
Are
insect
you in
there.
fact going to smack Morgana by any chance?
No, no. It's going to gunk shot Jerry Stinger,
No.
Oh.
who currently has no evasion.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Wow, telekinesis seems really strong.
It is
Telekinesis
normally
is
single
very
target
fun.
and a scene move, so it is strong, but it is manageable. It's
How
because
much
of
damage?
You get supered by that, so it's 51 minus your physical defense of 7, so 44.
I think you probably survive. Well, actually, no,
by
you definitely survive. It's not possible. To
66 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
this thing hits pretty hard. It is using scene frequency moves. That's the second time it's gunk shotted, so it's got no more
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
correct.
It's out of gunk shot, it's out of flare blitz.
Hmm.
I still contest that Oprah would have been quite useful for all of the scene bullshittery.
What does what? What would Oprah do about it?
Oprah has topsy turvy.
That
That's
doesn't
combat
affect the,
stages.
Wow, sadness.
Yeah, it's not done any combat stage stuff. Otherwise, Morgana would be even more useful because of Haze.
Sadness. Alright, Jerry's sad.
Haze would help luck Felicity out a little bit.
Oh, true.
That said, it's not worth the use of the move right now, but
No, I'm much
theoretically,
better off just hitting something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the face. Jerry is up.
Fuck him up, Jerry.
How?
Uh,
Jerry's so
Silver win
useless right
this.
now.
Silver Wind a hand.
yeah. Either the one that's holding Morgana and the one that's in the way of Owain.
Okay.
You'll need to move a little to get there, but that will actually probably hit.
I mean, you could also struggle bug the advisor and the king. The king wouldn't take we would take resisted damage, but the advisor would get turbo fucked.
Ghost resists bug, so it would be neutral on the advisor.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that.
You
Because they had to screw Bug over even more, you know?
I was gonna say bug is such a short end of the stick.
you need one more square towards either hand to reach it.
They should have made it so it's supered fairy to give it a nice niche.
Instead, fairy resists it.
Yeah, because they had to screw it over some more.
Yeah. Well, that's a
'Cause-
49 damage bug special move.
That
on
hits.
the
Which one
hand.
are you attacking?
Uh,
Top or right?
This one probably.
so-
See. Okay, that hits. Advisor time. Let's see, who can suffer today?
Fucking Jim.
Jim can suffer.
I love the idea that Jim actually says, "Let's see who can suffer today."
Alright, Jim is gonna move over to this side of the head.
We've got Jim and we've got Crow.
Trick or treat
No.
on misses. Alright, cool.
No.
Owain is up.
Owain is up. Jim
Yeah.
Crow. Ugh.
I don't know why I make that joke.
That made you so happy to make that joke.
It did. It made you oddly happy. You were so proud of that.
It's such a shitty joke too.
I like the idea of
Are you
Jim
thinking
actually
of
says that
ally
as me.
swapping with Morgana right now
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda.
to let me just like toe punt the pumpkin some more?
Yeah, kinda.
Bear in mind, I'd end up having to take an attack of opportunity from this in hand anyway.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing, isn't it? Fuck. That's real awkward. Okay.
We thought you were cool, Jim. Lucas is like, no, he didn't. I thought you were cool, Jim.
We thought you were cool, Jim. Lucas looks at it. The kidnapper's cool. Nice.
He didn't kidnap. It was one of the smaller ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rev,
the
is that a
person
valid?
aiding and abetting.
Is that a valid vector?
He wants to
Right,
move back
what-
one and pew it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. Okay, 5 foot back there.
Okay.
Do I have anything that is relevant to hitting anyone? What's the advisor? Ghost Grass?
We think so,
We
but I
think
don't think you
so.
can hit the
Advisor's down
advisor.
here.
Well, the advisor's just on top of the king, right?
I think I've actually started like using him as actually in
Oh,
a
is he
square.
actually there?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
he's
okay.
in that square. Yeah.
Yeah, because I originally wasn't going to, but then I had realized I did that with him over here, so might as well be consistent.
Well, yeah, I'm glad we are being consistent with this.
Yeah. No, he can be anywhere he wants to be.
Right.
Well, shit.
So
Including in-
sassy.
Fuck. I'm not good at. Why did I pick to play this character? I'm not good enough at types for this.
What are you trying to do?
Figure out if I have any super moves.
What are your options?
Psychic, flying, fairy,
No,
or grass.
No.
No.
Too
Okay.
not very too neutral.
Which one's neutral? Psychic's neutral.
Yeah, psychic is one
I'll
of the neutral ones.
psychic the king.
Okay.
With that
That
was a 1.
does not hit. Oh. Okay, yeah, that definitely does not hit then.
Sounds.
Nice.
That's the second
Sadness.
one in a row for Owain.
Nice
Yeah.
accuracy fixing you got there, bro. Real good.
To be fair, he missed both flare blitzes and one of his
Yeah.
gunshots. So
Yeah, that
but
is
they
true.
were actual misses, not ones.
I think I've
That's
won a
anyway.
couple. I've won a couple.
he's
Trick or
won
treat as
like
well.
several times. Yeah.
Mm.
So,
Like that trick or treat that's still on the screen.
yeah, your favorite, Morgana, is going to be flung at Owain.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh, I think that misses. But
Oh, do you?
Morgana
what's my
takes
weight?
the 3, so you take the third one, 39, so 19 HP loss. And
Sure,
you end up like here, I guess.
sure. 19. So I go to 16.
And then you
Okay,
end up
I'm
like
here.
Yep. And it's going to take the arm and place it right here.
Sure. Go,
Actually,
Felicity.
is that a good idea? Hang on. I need to consider this.
No.
I can't let you line my boss.
Yeah, but we don't even know if he's gonna get a line.
He could get a burst. That would hit 2 of them at least. He could
So
get both
so
arms from there.
if he actually hits Roar of Time on this, and it's like burst 15 or whatever the hell, will that still hit everything because it's literally hitting the screen?
Yeah, if it's not friendly.
Yeah,
No,
but
so
Yeah,
will,
I
it,
guess.
will it damage the arms? Because I think saying that it originates from the other side of them, so they don't take damage despite it hitting their entirety, is a bit bonkers.
If it was Roar of Time specifically, I would probably allow it to do damage. But most burst moves, I would say they are blocked like that.
That's fair.
The only reason I would like Roar of Time, so I would probably allow that.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
just
actually rolled it.
it's like I hit the screen for God's sake.
Right,
yeah, so
so
we're gonna roll metronome again.
of course.
Oh, I rolled twice. So I didn't even know what the first one was.
Yeah, just use this one.
Okay, I got uproar or
You got close combat again.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's go
close
ahead and-
combating this isn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there.
It's like
I would argue.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of damage, I think.
yeah.
It was a pretty decent. Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna close combat it.
Felicity's getting all. Felicity took it to heart about fisticuffs.
Mm.
Yeah. Special close combat though.
That hits. Yep.
All right, that is 40, 10 plus 15 plus 20, so 40, 10 plus 35. Yeah.
Whee.
60 fighting special.
That was some
That
dice.
Let's see. That is.
I get another stat less.
Okay. Is that? Well, it's literally 1 HP above half.
Nothing bloodied yet.
Nope.
Fuck
Nope.
me.
What are the ones?
Actually, I guess this one's. I guess the guy's bloodied, barely.
Yeah, we bloodied the advisor and then left him alone.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
it's not really left it alone so much as been like cock blocked by these things.
Yeah.
Like,
Morgana is up.
I don't know what to do.
Do you have anything ranged? Although
No.
I have to ask.
Yeah, fair.
Is this your?
No, no,
I
no.
mean,
My entire party is just like I have to be stood next to you.
If you want, I could have provoked from the arm. I could have just moved around in a way that it provoked from the arm. If we'd known that you would need me to do that, then I could have done that on my turn.
I didn't even. Does that mean that it can't then attack of opportunity someone else?
Yep.
Is that how that
You
works?
get one.
Yeah, it only gets.
I mean,
by
that,
default, you only get
if
one
I'd
attack
known that, I
opportunity.
would have suggested it because, yeah, Morgana's going to do grand total of nothing this turn. Otherwise,
You can probably disengage to here and hit it, like from like there.
yeah. But Morgana does a lot more damage hitting literally anything else in this fight.
Well, yeah, but that sucks to be that then.
I mean, it does. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that
Can't
sucks to be
argue
you,
with
I
that.
guess.
I mean, I would have gladly taken the opportunity for you. And
well.
it was.
I mean,
it's
you could take the chance of actually you're still floating anyway.
Oh Christ, I am, aren't I?
You can't reach the other ones anyway. The best you could do is hit the hand.
Well, guess that it almost feels like it's worth swapping at this point. Morgana's pretty knackered.
It's up to you.
Do you have to pass with Night Slash?
No,
Technically, no.
I can't just hit them.
Yeah, Morgana also can't pass with Night Slash this turn.
No.
You need
Yeah,
the movement
I
for
don't
it.
have the move.
It's what's the other one that you have to move? You have to be able to move to use
Dash.
Dash.
But that one is not affected by the slowing. It's just if you can't move.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just move, and do you say I can hit it from here? Like I may
Yeah.
as well just hit it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, whatever. I guess I will Night Slash it because I can.
Okay.
Hoof. I don't know if that's gonna hit.
That...
So that's a sizable amount of damage.
Yeah, does that hit? Whatever.
It's
Oh.
flanking.
It is flanked. Yeah.
Oh, then yes, it hits.
Sure.
Okay, so that does. And it is bloody, and I need to update the wound token.
Yeah, it
I
gains.
think I need to update it on this one too. I think that's what it was.
Yes, I believe I've hit Jim
Yeah.
twice.
Okay.
Right,
so
that's
that-
it.
Other hand.
That is a hell of a roll on that Night Slash. Jesus.
You got 2 of those. Last time was better. It was a 9 and a 10, I think.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah. It's 72 damage. Okay, let's see. This is delicious again. But then again,
Is then I'm gonna go over to Esme and throw Esme at Chance.
no, because that takes 2 actions. And oh wait, Esme, okay. Okay. I guess I can't make the argument I can pass through myself. In which case, there is only one thing to do.
Which one? Oh, this one.
Night slashing at Haunch Crow and Owain,
Mm-hmm.
or Shadowfall rather.
Oh, that's gonna hit. That's gonna crit.
And that is a crit. No, it is a crit. I just the move itself is still at 20 plus, but that crits.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I think you survived.
No.
Oh no, it's 60. Never mind.
No.
No, you
It's
don't.
No,
You don't.
No.
frankly, I'm amazed that that Morgana is still alive so long. Good God.
Okay.
So it'll settle up here, I guess, in this position.
Oh wait, I've just put
Uh,
another solar on the field. Whoops.
We're gonna have this one.
Okay.
Right. Let me put in. Hang on a minute. So it needs to finish moving, I believe, before I send something out, because I will change where I put solar depending
Yep.
on. where this
It's
fight
there.
ends up.
It's there, facing that direction.
Sure.
I
Just
like to
gonna
think
go
Jared buzzes
over-
happily. He's happy to see
Hmm.
Solo.
here, I think.
He's like, hello, friend. Are you here to get beat up too?
Which I believe means Solar is going next. If you reorder. No, it'll be Felicity then, Solar, right?
That depends.
'Cause-
What is
Because the
Yeah.
11 one just went, right?
Oh,
So
that was the
it's-
11 one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it's
Then,
then Felicity, then Solar.
Yes.
So reorder and skip past 11 and we're good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, there we go.
Okay. Alright, so what I really want, more than anything else,
What
Is
you
the
really, really
metronome-
want?
is to metronome and get a burst 2 move.
Really, really, really
Yeah,
want a zig-a-zig.
That's pretty uncommon.
That would be pretty gross. So you'd go here or something, right? And just
Yeah.
pew.
Yeah, you hit
Or-
three of them.
Even here, even. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it again.
Off you go.
Absorb, spike cannon, and flame wheel.
Oof.
Flame wheel the advisor? Question
Yeah,
mark?
That's what I got. Spike. Isn't spike cannon a
Bug type,
Five
I think.
strike, yeah. The
Five
effect
strike,
isn't.
yeah.
The
You
traits don't list properly on my randomizer.
right? So
You could use that, yeah.
But everything's a ghost and it's normal. Oh, you can make it fairy type.
yeah, I could make it fairy type, and it's a better move than flame wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna use fairy type spike cannon. Wait, hold on just a second. Fairy type spike cannon physical on the advisor.
Okay.
I need to roll 5 strike.
You probably want to move here, because otherwise this gets to AOO you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
disengage down one.
Damn it. My mouse is doing funky shit today. Okay, yeah, fairy physical spike cannon. First, I'm gonna roll to see if I hit.
Okay.
Psych cannon. It's physical.
Okay. That does hit. Yep.
Rolling for the amount. Minimum damage. I think that's just the number listed, right?
Yeah.
Number listed plus stab for you.
Yeah, so D8 plus 28. Oh, I
Well-
got max minimum damage.
Yeah.
What type was that again?
Fairy.
Bug. Oh, fair even.
I think it's neutral either way, so it's let's see. Da, 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 da. Okay. Sola is up.
Go
Oh,
on,
that looks
Sol.
kind of delicious.
I move here and I umble rend over through to here.
Yeah.
Like,
Thought you might.
Nom.
this is the correct move.
Solar is
Yeah.
about to get dogpiled by an entire pumpkin.
That's probably going to hit, but it's not
Yep,
a huge amount of
that
damage.
does hit. It supers both of them, so there's that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like how
Yeah,
you-
so it supers them both, and it puts the advisor up to 3.
Yeah.
Solo's
so-
gonna get dogpiled. Dogpiled.
So I guess I will also burn 2 AP and make this guy lose his marks and lose 3 ticks.
Okay.
Which has got to get him close to dead.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because he's below 50% and he just took an attack that supered him and 30%.
Yep.
Well, it
He's
depends how the
pretty
ticks are working.
Yep, it's pretty close.
Yeah,
I don't do boss ticks off full HP. I do it off the. I usually have like some kind of multiplier on the HP to
Make them not broken.
simulate having multiple Pokemon being switched out, basically. And then your
He
tick
loses
damage.
his marks.
Yeah. And then your damage is based on the like the base value that I had the multiplier on.
Sure.
Okay. So that is Sola. This is the other arm, which is this arm, I believe. You guys are positioned so nicely.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't. No, I had to take that attack. Like, there's no way I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right for sure. This one is going to Shadow Claw, but it's going to Shadow Claw. Do I want to weaken Solar, or do I want to hit Aggravating? I'll weaken Solar. So this is going to Shadow Claw Felicity and Solar. Felicity is still a ghost type, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soda is ghost type, but she's dark.
Yeah,
so...
but it's neutral, yeah. Okay. Let's go crit! It's not a crit, but it's still decent damage.
47, 30, 37? Yeah, 37.
And it's going
Sure.
to interpose itself here.
Whoops, not 471, 41.
Wait, so did it move forward, attack Felicity and Aggravate, and then retreat back?
No,
It-
it's Felicity and Sola.
Oh, Felicity and Solo. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can picture it as sort of like a slam attack here.
Yeah. Okay, so trying to just keep track of all of the different things that I'm capable of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I got Type Strategist up right now because I just used a fairy move. So that's 18. And then my defense keeps changing because of close combat, so it's like hard to keep track of where my defense is. Okay, so that's 26. To reduce time. Okay.
What's
yeah,
the
got it.
king doing?
Alright, so what basically happened there was that it slammed its arm into the ground and dug in with its fingers. This is just for flavor, because what it does next is it kind of uses it as leverage to whip itself around.
Sure.
And
Oh.
now that it's run
Do
out
I
of...
get to AOO it?
You do, but it's ghost type, so...
Oh, it is ghost type.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that lets me do it as a
I don't
different
think so.
typing? I have no idea what the capabilities are.
Yeah,
and
no,
fucking-
it's only the
I
elemental
don't know.
ones. It's kind of it's a little bit unfair for like physical attackers.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna put this arm in like a fairly neutral position here, just because it's been swung around with him.
It's been yoinked with it. Yep.
Yeah. And since the pumpkin has ran out of all of its other moves,
Explosion. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that hitting? Felicity?
Felicity.
Oh
wonder-
my good God.
That's a little.
It falls over.
Let's
Right?
go- Felicity might live through this. Let me just do.
It
the
is
count.
also super, just FYI.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I know.
ghost type.
All right, so I don't have any more fairy deflection shit. So all I have is my Type Strategist from 5, 13, 60, or 59, and then 59 double, or 1.5 is
Enough.
30. Yeah, that does me in. Felicity goes down.
Yep. You can swap in and then do initiative. I can do reorder the initiative.
Okay, what am I gonna switch in? Oh yeah, I know who I'm gonna switch in.
Oh.
Yeah, that was always the answer.
The big boy is here. All right, so let's see. This one is like this. That's fine. So as soon as you roll your initiative, I will reorder.
Okay, I'm still trying to put in HP and everything.
Yep.
Initiative 2.
Okay. All right. Let us start from Jerry Stinger.
Woo. Alright, let's see. Is Jerry Stinger gonna have to move?
He can only move 2 at the moment, awkwardly. But I think you can
yeah.
move to here and shoot this or this.
Or move up and shoot the arm if you wanted to, which is bloodied.
I think you should shoot Jim. He's nearly done.
True.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Probably Silverwind at that range is your only real option.
Ugh. But I'm so bad. Okay.
One of these will hit. Oh, that hits.
Oh, hit.
It does decent. Let's see. Okay. Damage has been taken.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do I get the +1 on the stance from the silver one, or does that also
No, it's
fail
only
if I miss?
it's only on 19 plus. You hit him, but it has a much higher roll requirement for that part.
Sadness.
All right. So I think I missed trick or treat last turn, so you know what that means. It is time for some telekinesis on.
There's only 2 options. Well, no, there are 3 options.
Oh,
I
there's 3
suppose.
options, yeah. Hmm. I'm mentally counting the number of Pokemon everyone has now. Okay.
Well, my
so
other
that-
one is Monty is fainted, so I have Solar and Cobalt.
Right, so I guess that leaves. Alright, telekinesis on Aggravate and Sorte. And it's gonna move over. Oh, no, I'll stay. Come over here and taunt the Azumarill.
Oh, you should.
Aggravate is up. Shouldn't have done that, you say?
You shouldn't have done that.
We think the arms are rock grass. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to move. I'm not. Okay. If I hit like. Oh god, no, that's kind of grim as well. Fuck, I'll just stay where I am and do hidden power normal on this arm.
Okay.
In power normal,
Hidden power normal.
Okay.
that gets resisted.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
That one.
Okay, that hits.
Cool. Owain is normal type now.
Oh, okay, I see what you. Okay.
Oh, Agravain is.
That yeah, okay, that makes sense. This one
Agravain's
does
fine,
not.
yeah.
This one does not have Mojo, so you're good there. Let's see. This is.
I don't want to get fucking hit by that last resort bullshit.
It's not so bad.
Because that's grim.
Yeah,
that-
that's legit.
That also makes you immune to Night Slash.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Shadow Claws. Okay. In which case, let's see. This arm is going to go over here. You can AO if you want. And it's just going to grab Jerry, which
No.
probably faints it.
Yes, that's gonna faint it pretty much definitely.
Yeah.
It takes 8 as a tick, and yeah, unless its defense is 26, it faints.
It is not.
And it is going to. Because it's a contortionist.
Sure.
Yep.
I need to take Felicity off the list. Sola is up.
So interestingly, I think.
Oh, actually,
my,
oh yeah, never mind. Jerry already went, so yeah, Sola's still on.
I think my correct move is to move up, and then can I shoot at the pumpkin from here?
Yes.
Cool. I'll rock tomb it, I guess.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Just a way to super it.
Mhm.
Beep boop.
That does not hit, unfortunately. Yeah, it still has stacks. I'm just.
That one does, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh well.
Okay.
Poor
Second arm.
rolls apparently. So.
Yeah, this arm. Okay. It's gonna grab Sorte. Or sorry, not that one. This one. So a tick and 29 damage shouldn't do that much.
It's astoundingly not adjacent to it. There we go.
Do I get to AOO it as it goes past
Yes.
me?
As
May as
does
well.
Swerte, actually, at that size.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's going to drag Suerte up.
Where's
Here.
Struggle gone?
Bastard. You know what I was gonna do, right?
Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. It looks too delicious, so I can't let
I
you
was
do
gonna
it.
aquatail your
yeah,
ass.
so
Yeah, I know. You can
After-
still aquatail my ass. Just have to
it
aquatail
gains
the arm.
it gains a stack because I do actually hit it.
Okay, got it.
I hit it as well.
Okay.
With the fountain.
Yeah, so it's water, so it's neutral.
Wait.
That...
Does that mean Suerte's meleeing it?
Yeah.
Pack hunt it because
Oh.
I can.
Yeah, sure, you can do that. Yeah.
8 plus
For a tick.
37.
So roll the pack hunt.
If I crit, it's 2 ticks. No, it's, that won't hit. I don't think.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit. Okay, let
You
me
are
see what-
flanking at the time.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
I think
So
it's- Is it AC 4 or 5?
I do not know.
It's too low. The defense is like 5.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or it's just low,
I'm rolling some bad d20s at the moment. Is all.
Let's see. So this is how much damage?
Welcome to my world.
Okay.
Welcome to everyone's world, this combat. No one's rolling
Yeah.
well.
That one is not that much damage, surprisingly. Okay. Damage has been taken. Suerte is up. The Dream has been killed for the turn.
Yeah.
What was he going to do?
He's
Well,
gonna
I've-
aquatail through Advisor and Pumpking.
Yeah. I mean, I've got
Oh, that-
movement of 2, and so I was going to go from here to here.
The corner. I put the Advisor there to because I knew this was gonna happen.
But the
Crush
advisor
my
resists
dreams.
it anyway.
So what
The,
happens?
it's,
Huh?
the advisor resists it anyway.
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's-
It's such high damage that it's with it being at such low hit points, it would probably faint.
It's still higher. It's still higher than that threshold. It wouldn't have fainted from it.
I don't know.
I'd probably just hit
I
the
feel a lot
arm
of
that's
damage.
carrying you, right?
Yeah, smack the arm.
Right.
What,
so have
what, would
have
happen
Suerte.
if what would happen if I use dig right now?
You would not be able to because you're not allowed to take any action that makes
Yeah,
you
you
shift.
can't move.
Yeah, the
Okay.
setup effect of dig specifically shifts you.
Also, take the small amount of damage that you take.
Oh,
One
how
tick.
much
So
damage
it's
do I take?
A tick,
One
and
tick
then 29.
reduced by awareness, then 29 physical.
Okay. Okay, so that's.
But you know what's coming up next this turn, or next
Oh.
turn?
I'm
More
gonna get
pain?
flung.
I might actually hit this one this time.
I'm
But-
expecting last resort on someone.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that.
I mean, is Azumarill still normal type?
No, Azumarill is water fairy type,
Oh,
so Fling does fairy type damage. The one I have,
Okay, I'm at 99 hit points.
if I can hit it once this combat.
oh, I
Alright,
see.
now I
Because
gotta
it's the
figure out what
only
I'm-
thing you can super solo with. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to be fair. It takes 2 actions to do this.
No. It's just amusing.
Yeah.
It is a bit unfortunate that my only options are to attack the hand that resists the normal damage or physical damage when that's all Azumarill can do is physical.
I would
damage.
probably just aquatail the hand, to be completely honest. It'll hurt.
No,
like
I'm gonna go.
it's-
I'm gonna play rough on the.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can save Aquatail for next turn.
If I get an opportunity.
Mm.
Oh, that'll crit.
Oh shit.
That does crit, yeah. Let's see the damage.
Mm. Oh wait, this thing has like an insane attack stat, doesn't it?
60-10
Holy sh!
plus
Holy
51.
jeepers!
Okay, alright, let's see.
Holy crap!
I'm gonna
It
fling it.
Piled upon.
It got grabbed and it's just like suplexing it. It's like, fuck off, mate.
Yeah.
Alright. It is still up, but that was a fat chunk of damage.
Yes!
Yeah, it was.
And
Alright.
type just because I used the fairy boot.
Yeah, okay.
Take that, Jim.
Ooh, who do I actually hit now?
I rescind my take that, Jim.
I think you're the only one I can. Well, I mean, I can hit the other 2, but I have plans for the other 2.
Yeah, so I assume
No.
there's some horrible shit happening to them.
No, Oprah's an icon. You can't kill Oprah.
Oprah's
Oh,
about to
no.
get bodied.
No, she's the voice of a generation.
All right, let's see.
Fuck's
Maybe I can do something a little bit more friendly. But maybe I
No.
shouldn't.
No.
Maybe I should just.
It can't,
Maybe
it
I should
can't
just.
have any other moves, right? Because it's using
Yeah.
last resort.
Well, no. In PTO it works a little bit differently. so it technically could still have other moves. I've just been only using scene moves. Nah. Mercy is for the weak.
Oh, jeez.
Oof.
I'm gonna
Oh, no.
sit on Oprah.
Sit on.
No.
Oh, that's kind of low damage for that move,
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, jeez. Alright, how much damage am I taking?
I don't know what's your defense? Is it
8.
physical? Defense 8. So you take
Yeah.
59.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You live,
Uh,
I think.
I don't. Her health isn't actually imported for some reason. I guess she's infinite.
It's meant to be 75.
So you
Okay.
survive.
So 75 minus, what was it?
59. You go to 16.
Fine.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh, the turn rolls around.
He's been left
So I
behind.
guess it's trick or treat this time.
It is trick or treat. Unfortunately, doing it to aggravate doesn't actually do anything.
Nope. Make me immune to normal too, bitch.
Normal ghost is a pretty good type, as it turns out.
Normal ghost
Does it even
psychic.
exist? Does
No, it
normal
doesn't.
ghost actually exist?
It
Yeah.
doesn't
Normal ghost doesn't exist by.
Okay, so in that case, trick or treat goes to. Well, it's already a ghost type. That doesn't need to do anything.
It doesn't do anything to Solar, so it's Suerte and Oprah, right?
Yeah, I guess so. So trick or treat time. Hits.
Yep.
Is Oprah just dead now?
Nope, it's
Yeah.
makes you ghost type. It must
Oh,
be a
okay.
spooky color.
You're dark poison normally, right?
Dark psychic.
Dark psychic for Inke.
Dark psychic. Oh wait, shouldn't you have taken half damage from the last resort? Then?
No, psychic is super, and then dark is resist, so it's
yeah,
neutral.
yeah, that's weird.
Oprah's up.
Amber, on your sheet, if you look at type 3 under type effectiveness, if you type ghost into there, it'll figure out your type effectiveness for you.
No, I can also just calculate. There's nothing here that interacts weirdly with
I
it.
wouldn't bother with it. Just leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oprah is up.
Shit.
You could use memory wipe.
What on earth does that do?
If used as a swift action, the last move becomes disabled.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
yeah.
good!
Fucking hell, yes.
Memory wipe on the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Memory wipe on the last resort. That's gonna fucking wreck us.
I don't see that on my sheet. I
It-
don't know if
it-
I updated it correctly or
ability.
You
not.
didn't know it's an ability, not a move.
You can use it
Oh.
as a standard action instead if you want to also flinch and paralyze the pumpkin.
Oh, does it
But-
also do that?
If you use it as a standard, it does that. If you use it as swift, it only does the other thing.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I would rather have the disable.
Oh no, actually no. I think you're right. It only does one of the things. It doesn't also disable if you.
So you could use memory wipe as a swift action to disable last resort.
Which
Then-
we should do.
Then Psybeam it, foul play it. Which one's gonna actually hurt it? I don't know typings.
Foul play would probably hurt it because it's using Flare Blitz, so it has
It's physical moves and it's a dark type, so it would be pretty strong on it.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay.
So do I take the icon off of Oprah then, or?
No, that one's for the ghost type. Right now, let's see, has forgotten something. I need to. The icons are not visible.
Alright.
So it
Lucky
is.
Oprah, let's go. Let me go ahead and foul play, I guess. What is that? Is that a special or physical?
Physical.
It is a physical, but with my own attack stats. Let's see what the DB is.
Yeah, you just need to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll a d20.
Oh
Plus
man.
2.
I thought DB 10, and oh no, it's DB 12.
DB 12.
Stab. Holy shit,
So
okay.
one
That's actually gonna
d12.
hurt.
No, roll 1d20 plus 2
Yep.
Okay.
to hit it.
And then I need to do the damage roll.
Beautiful.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's 3d12 plus 10
Yeah,
plus.
I'm just gonna
that
put
guy's
into the
attack.
sheet.
Sure.
Okay. So
Oh.
that does a little bit less than I thought. Actually, did I roll poorly?
Yeah.
11,
quite
1,
A
poorly.
little bit. All right. So I'm gonna put this in as foul play.
Yeah, you were kind of right all along. Oprah was the
The main
Yeah.
carry.
because
That's
it
what-
disabled last resort and it did a fuck ton of damage.
Woo, Oprah.
Minus
Fucking
Fucking
over it.
memory wipe. That's so troll.
Yeah.
I forgot about memory wipe. I'm so bad at this.
I
Don't
didn't
worry,
even know it
it doesn't
existed.
come up. It doesn't come up and is relevant a lot of the time. So Aggravate is up.
Right.
Fuck him up.
So, oh god. I think I'm gonna 5 foot to here
Okay.
Burst.
and burst. Ghost.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that that can hit Pumpkin and disarm.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's that one.
Okay,
Ooh.
that does hit. Yep. Let's see, that does a fairly big chunk of damage. Oh, I accidentally moved that.
You take that
Oh.
back.
Approaches him.
Okay. I just realized how
This
long
thing
this
is-
combat has taken.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it is. It is.
Well,
it is
We've
nearly
been
like
7.
we've been
You're
going.
doing a very good job at like keeping us away from finishing off any individual piece of the guy. So we're like
Yeah.
damaging everything equally.
Equally, yeah. Okay, let's see. This is... Which one is the correct arm for this? Fuck. Oh, I guess
don't know.
probably I'll say it's a top arm. Fuck it. I'm excited.
I
to
don't
use
even
it.
know what it is anymore, Rev, because the one that you're using as the top arm is linked to the fucking Pumpking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because all the moves are on the Pumpkin. The arms are just like placeholder. Alright. Can I hit? Oh, I think I hit.
Yeah.
Throwing Suerte at Sola. And Suerte is heavy, I think.
Fuerte
E
is
chunk.
Zoomerl is weight... Oh,
3.
still only 3. So it's the third
Yeah.
one. 48, very physical.
Yeah, I mean that will just fade me because it
Azumarill's
supers me.
primary type is water.
Did I say primary? Oh, no, you're right. Okay, so it's neutral. It's neutral. It's not even super.
Oh well, I'm just about up then.
Okay.
I think
48.
because I have 10 defense. Yeah, so I take 38 and go to 3.
Okay.
Okay, so I take half that and take basically no damage.
It's HP loss on the other half.
Oh,
You do take
Yeah,
some.
that-
you're a
Well, I'm
bitch.
gonna get another Umbral Rend off, I guess. I'm gonna go
So
here and then
my
pass through.
HP loss is based off how much defense my the person I'm hitting has. Like, so wacky.
No, it's
So-
based on the base damage. Like the
Okay,
it's
I have to.
48, so you would
Oh,
lose
okay.
24. It's because
Gotcha.
halving it usually will make it do negligible damage if it's actually damage.
So I have to ask how this works because I'm passing through the advisor and the king,
Yep. So you hit
but I
both of them.
can't miss the advisor.
So then just make the roll. If you miss the king, then you miss the king, but you can still hit the advisor regardless.
Sure, because pass is weird in this. I don't
Mhm.
really.
Yeah.
Technically, I think you should roll for everything, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. I crit for once.
Okay.
That's
Hey.
critical combat.
That is enough for...
I assume it's enough for Jim. Christ.
Yes, it is enough for Jim. He flops over. He's hanging loosely off the top of the pumpkin's head now.
But
Yeah.
but the spooge monster inside is still up.
Yeah, let's see. That's still a fat chunk of damage though.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised he had no dramatic shrieking when he went down.
I can make a dramatic shriek in his voice if you like to have that in your life.
I think I'm okay.
Okay, I thought so too.
Appreciate it though.
Let's see.
I appreciate you asking.
I was willing to do it.
I just like the fact that we agreed Jim just sounds like Skeletor.
Yeah. That wasn't
Uh,
Jim. That was the
great.
Gribble.
The
Okay.
Gribble apparently just sounds like
Other
somebody
arm.
their porridge.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do the only thing that I can actually hurt Aggravate with, I think. Would be Power Whip. Smite, it misses, but I'm assuming it misses. But it
it misses.
resisted. Yep, so resisted damage.
On grass.
Probably not that
Sure.
much. Like
That
15.
minus this is gold physical. Minus 15 would put it on 41.
So 20.
So 20.
Okay. And now Suerte is up.
Fucking Swerte.
Quick Aquatail
Okay.
this fucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sorte swims through the air and then Aquatails.
Okay. Yep, you can do that without the pass. That's fine.
Have you ever been so angry you just swam through the air?
that gonna hit?
Yeah, that hit. Yep, that hits.
I'll pack hunt it as well.
Bad amounts of damage.
I will hit. I will crit with the pack hunt.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'll do 57
So
physical.
it's 2 ticks.
Okay. So
Can
let's
you
see.
make it lose ticks as well?
Technically, yes, I can here. But I don't. It only just bloodied, so I don't think this is gonna.
No, but
Knock it.
but damage is damage, right?
Yeah, I can. It removes my crit range, so like as
Well,
I guess it means I can't miss the next time. Sure,
it's
whatever.
up to you. It's up to you.
I'll pop the stacks on it as well. It goes down to 0 and
Okay.
loses 3 ticks. So it loses 5
Yep.
ticks total from me.
That was a lot of damage on that round. It is still up for now. And it is going to...
Explosion.
No, unfortunately not.
We know it doesn't
is going
have
to-
that.
It is going to take a breather.
Oh.
That would be a pretty.
Aww.
That would be kind of troll of itself if it had its advisor use Pumpkin Curse on everybody and then it used Explosion on.
It
I
needs
didn't. I
to.
say they coordinated that well. So it uses a stand. It uses a full round action to cleanse the what's it called?
Disable.
Yeah, that one.
It
They
needs to
waste-
lose
they
its
waste a
stats
turn.
as well.
Right. Yes. Okay, so that's its turn. Roll advisor is down. Oprah's up again.
Alright.
Foul plays every other turn.
Can't do foul plays. Yep.
You can
Alright.
Psybeam.
I probably would just side beam it. Yeah.
Yeah, Oprah is Psywave and Psybeam, but I don't think Psywave is applicable here. There's also Reflect, if need be, apparently.
Oh, that's actually.
Reflect
Right.
isn't bad.
Reflect is kind of. It's a little late in the combat at this point, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I would probably use it.
Because everything in here is physical at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Mm.
use reflect.
Actually, everything was always only physical.
Yeah, everything was always physical.
The
Okay,
one
s-
person was statusing, and then the rest were all physical.
So Reflect. Any user
Okay.
affected by Reflect may activate it when receiving physical damage to resist the damage
Yeah.
one stepped.
So you have
You
3
want to
stacks.
just click it on your sheet. Click the little status thing, so
Okay.
it will show up
Do
on
I-
the screen.
Do I need to pick specifically who I'm casting
Nope,
it on?
it's
or...
just
No.
freely usable.
It affects the entire scene.
Lucky.
There you go. You have 3. I wrote it on the.
2 by the text.
Oh, then 2. I should probably do tick marks instead of a number. That would probably make more sense.
I just usually put tick marks on the
Yeah, on the thing, on the
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Alright,
Yeah.
I guess Oprah's gonna do that, and then she should probably try and step away a little bit.
You can, yeah.
Yeah,
You can do a 5-foot disengage or a 1 meter disengage.
maybe.
Alright. Oprah. out.
Aggravain is up.
Aggravain is up. Aggravain is going to water,
Oh, beautiful.
which is going to hurt the king and probably not the arm very much. But that's
It neutrals the arm.
fine. Boom.
If it's, it's physical, okay, that's why. Okay, yeah, that hurts quite a lot. Let's see.
As I will say, I have a hard stop at about like 11:30ish or so.
Yep, we're almost done here, I think.
Just
Well-
out of curiosity, does the wax creature seem like it's enjoying this still, or is it?
Yeah,
starting to-
it's having fun. It's
Okay.
it basically warmed up after the initial segments where it was spitting things at people, but now it's kind of like it looks like it's having the time of its life.
Look, Jim, I am having fun. And Jim's just
Okay.
like, I am dead, sire, but great.
Jim
Oh.
was just like flopping around.
Actually, Agravain's still levitating?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then the power up is a full hit.
Sorry?
The power
Yeah, you
up
have
is a
no
full hit then.
evasion because
So take another 20.
Oh,
Jeez.
right.
I forgot about it as well.
Yeah.
Alright, top arm. He's fling last turn. I see some nice targets here. Okay,
If the king goes down, do the arms just kind of go down with him?
yeah, probably.
I was
Resumption, yeah.
assuming as much.
Unless
yeah.
they're ghosts possessing the arm, in which case,
Ew.
you know.
In which case, by the properties of Rotom, they should probably be ghost type.
Unless
Yeah.
they're waterbenders controlling the moss.
God.
Oh god, they're bloodbenders.
No, they're swamp bender guys.
No, I know, just ugh.
Alright,
Freaky
so
thought.
the hand over here, I'm gonna cheat a little because it's near the end, is going to hold out its fingers like making a claw shape, and it's gonna poke both Suerte and Sola.
Just prod them in the chest like, hey, you guys.
Yeah, poke them.
Texas
Okay.
Pokemon.
Unfortunately, Cobalt astonishingly doesn't really have any moves that are particularly good here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bolt Beam is normally pretty good, but astonishingly, it doesn't quite get there here, and fighting doesn't work. There are so few things that between fighting ice and electric, you don't super them.
Yeah. Let's see, this other arm, I guess grabs Agravain. Why
Okay.
not?
So it's a tick and then the 29.
Second 29, yeah. Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got bad news about that.
Yeah.
No, I don't got bad news about that. Because
No,
you
it's
did
not
ghost
ghost
type.
Not ghost.
Yeah.
I didn't sabotage myself.
You didn't
this
sabotage
time.
yourself. Okay, well, good news about that. So it's minus that, and then it's minus
7.
Yeah.
In
No, I
case
what's
it's
it-
still
15,
relevant after this attack,
14.
the Pumpkin main body, his attack stage is lowered by 1 because I play
Uh,
right.
You just
Okay.
skipped Cobalt.
Oh, you have okay.
Yeah, because because I deleted Solar because I had to, so it should
There
be
we go.
Cobalt after the first arm.
Yeah, so it's up to you now.
It's up
Yeah,
to
it's
you
me
now.
and then it's Suerte.
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
Could you not have used reflect there? Am I misinterpreting?
I had 3 health.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Oh.
have helped there.
No, that ain't. As much as I wish that was good enough, no, I had 3 health. That's
It might help for Suerte though. Have you taken? I don't think you've taken the damage yet from that Shadow Claw.
Oh yeah, I did take the damage on my sheet. I took like 40 something damage. Yeah, I mean, it would prevent me from getting an injury. So yeah, I'll take 12 reflected.
I thunder punched the big guy.
Okay. That hits for a decent
Yep.
amount of damage. Let's see what
It's
that
fine.
does.
And he gains a stack again.
Yep.
Okay. I'm flanking.
Unfortunately, not good enough.
Mm.
It would be resisted anyway, so it's not a huge amount.
Revenant,
Alright.
like at this point, every little bit counts.
That's true. The Pumpkin has regained his the wind in his sails, and he's gonna hop up and slam down
Oh,
on
Oh, okay.
Boing. I think that misses.
oh, that's
That does. No, I don't have any evasion.
lol.
So, but that won't faint me, I don't think, because I've got the type strategist.
But the reflect.
Oh yeah, and I've got reflect too.
You can
Definitely.
use
Yeah, if you need it.
I definitely will need it, I'm sure. Okay, so that's
Wait, did we skip Suerte's turn there
20.
somehow?
no.
No,
I
he
did.
missed
Oh, okay.
with the play rough.
so I
Oh,
got
yeah, I'm blind.
20. Yeah, I'll just take the. I'll use the last reflect and reduce it down to taking 56 damage.
Only 56.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
better than-
That's
I'm
true.
down, I'm down to 6.
Oprah's up. I'll
Right.
place back up if you wanted to.
Wait, how does reflect work?
It's
You
resisted one more
the
step,
damage one step.
so it's
Yeah.
neutral.
So surely he's taking
Yeah, I went
half
from
damage.
no.
Oops.
I'm ghost
It's
type.
neutral.
I trick or treating.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get trick or treated? Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I could foul play the king again.
Mhm.
Yep, probably your best bet.
It's getting pretty close.
I have to be within melee range though, so I guess Oprah's gonna like just bob and weave on over here. Yeah,
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Let's fucking go.
That hits. Let's see.
I'm calculating damage as the target's attack stat instead of the user's attack stat. Oh, that's cool.
And it has a pretty high attack stat, so that's let's see.
Is memory wipe once per scene?
Yeah.
Yep, it's once per scene, unfortunately. Or I should say, fortunately for me.
Yeah.
Okay, it is quite low now. Agravain's up.
Let's do a ghosty boy.
Okay,
that one.
yeah.
Oh, you have water and ghost. That's
Yeah, I
beautiful.
do.
Okay, that is...
Not a crit.
Not a
but,
crit,
you know.
it was a 15.
Yeah.
Of course, with the gifts Oprah has provided the go
It is
forth and
now
slaughter.
very, very low. But it's going to be able to get one last hurrah in there.
No, we put
The
it
mo-
in
the-
timeout.
The most dickish thing I could probably do here is just grab Cobalt.
It's pretty dickish.
You say it's quite low at the moment.
Yeah, it's 9 health.
Oh,
Can I
Jesus.
bullet punch it?
No, because it
priority?
is not priority advanced. That's just a normal priority, I believe.
Yeah, but can I not take my turn before the?
That's
arm?
only on priority advanced or interrupts.
Then what's?
And
The
what's
advanced
priority?
part it just lets you go at any point in the
Yeah,
turn
that's
order.
what he's saying, is that
Yeah,
before
can I
the
not go
hand-
before the arm?
hand
Oh,
one goes,
yes,
he
because
wants
you haven't. Yes, then in
Yeah, I
that case,
haven't
yes.
done anything. I'll just punch it.
Right. Yep.
to just deck it
Like,
in the
yeah, like
eyes.
slap the guy with
Yeah.
bullet punch because
That's the purpose. Lucas
that
strat.
crits.
Yeah.
Just no.
And Cobalt's fist
Touch.
sinks into the waxy complexion of the pumpkin, and after it feels, he doesn't feel a lot of resistance, and the hand just goes into the face, and if he pulls his hand back out, there's now an indent in the face, and like one of those cartoons.
Yeah.
And after a few seconds of delay, the arms fall to the ground,
Collapsed.
limp,
Yeah.
and with a crash, and the main body also sinks to the ground.
Yeah, killing
Yeah.
blow.
I love the idea that it gave us that much trouble throughout. Is on its last hurrah and everything. Picks Cobalt. Cobalt's just like, fucking no.
So I punch you.
Just like, no, Cobalt, it's a ghost. You can't. Oh, he did. All right.
He sure can. Because
All
that
right.
makes sense.
Yeah. And you guys have time for the aftermath, or should we leave that till next session? Because it might.
I have a little bit of time.
Okay, we can do a little
We
bit
can
of it.
finish it off.
A little bit of it. All right. So, they're motionless right now, and the dust settles a little bit, and you are all thankfully still alive.
Yay.
And beside Miles, Malcolm suddenly seems to hear something and runs in this direction.
Malcolm, no! Come back.
No, small child. This is
Don't
the
run.
worst.
Don't run off.
Tree hollow.
Let's see, where's
As my
where are
teleport.
things? Oh my god. Jeez.
Tree hollow. right there. I didn't notice it until just now, unless it literally wasn't there until just now.
No, it's been there the whole time.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're just idiots.
Chance is sticking around, recording the assumingly reviving Pumpkin.
Yeah, so there's a little head poking out, and it seems like at some point during the fight she started watching.
Were,
And
were you here the entire time?
she looks at Esme and says, "It kind of looks like she's avoiding, or no, she's let's see." So she kind of says, "Yeah, why?"
Esme begins to
uh,
vibrate in place with rage.
Beside her is the Gorgeist that had most likely been the one to kidnap her, and it's also just watching.
You.
It points at itself as if to say, "Me."
You.
Me?
Butthole.
It checks his butt. There's no hole.
You
We're gonna
dragged
get-
the
we're
child out of the village and made us run all over the place. You drove my streamer friend fucking crazy. He's been running all over the place getting content, nearly dying. We had to fight your fucking king, who's kind of an asshole, by the way. Yeah, you.
We're gonna
can
get the
appreciate
pumpkin
the-
carving
the-
tools out.
I
Oh,
can
no.
appreciate the like symmetry of the fact that Mag's character and Mag are streaming.
Yes.
Yes. Do you have any idea how worried we've been?
No.
I'm gonna start reaching for a fucking Pokeball. And you
Start
may end up
reaching
going
for
inside of
guns.
it.
Oh no.
Do you want to go in a Pokeball? Because that's what's gonna happen to you if you don't get your act together.
It is a lot of things. It does not seem like an individual that has its act together.
Sasha, are you okay?
She says, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. It was a little bit bumpy, but it's been a little bit spooky at first, but they've been pretty nice to me." And she seems a little bit sheepish now that Esme has said all that and how worried everyone was. It seems like it didn't quite register with her because she hasn't been in much trouble other than being kidnapped in the first place.
Come on, it's time to go home.
And she looks over at the Gorgeist and she pats it on the head and she's like, "Okay, I guess I should be going now." And she seems a little bit more
Cowed.
yeah, sure. That's approximately what I was gonna say. So she obediently gets out of the stump and stands there, and Malcolm comes over here and hugs her. And he's it looks like he's starting to cry with a little bit of relief. But he says, "I'm glad you're all right." And she's holding. She pats him on the back and she says, "Yeah, I'm fine. Did you come all the way over here to look for me?"
Yes.
Internal banshee shrieking.
And
We came all
Miles,
the way out here to get you back out of these spooky woods full of ghosts, and it sucks.
so Miles can see that Sasha is smiling a little bit now, as she pats Malcolm's back, and she says to Miles specifically, "He did say that he would put me back after a little bit."
Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna be looking at this
didn't-
Gaugeist like,
Didn't
are you?
communicate that to us, did it?
Excuse me a minute, BLB.
She has nothing to say about that.
Not to mention, you don't get to kidnap people for antics. You could just invite them, and you could talk to their parents. And
Yeah. Yeah, you dingus. You freaking pumpkin.
Pumpkin
God.
dingus.
Then they
Yeah.
say no.
Yeah, you pingus.
Would you say yes if a pumpkin invited your daughter into a otherworldly dimension?
No.
I mean,
No.
Yeah, so then they would have said no. Like that's no good.
You are gonna get yourself into some significant trouble later in life, young lady.
Oh That's not what Sasha's saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. I thought that's what the I thought the Gour guys had developed a voice all of a sudden. Like, well, wouldn't you? It's like, no.
Okay, so I was basically giving voice to the thought process behind the Pumpkin and the Gorgeist. So yes, that was essentially that.
There are
They're not
better
talking
ways
about
to get friends to come play than kidnapping. You.
And it seems very interested in that. Really, like it has that kind of expression on its face. It's
Yes.
listening with rapt attention.
There are weirdos out there, people like me who love spooky stuff and love coming to places like this. Do you know what we don't love though? Being forced against our will to come to places like this.
So the Gorgeist does some hand pantomiming, and you get the impression that it's saying, "Do you want to stay for a bit? Since you're already here and
Sorry about
everything."
that.
My younger friend here is about to have a conniption fit, but you can either come with us if you'd like and can moderately behave yourself, or I can come visit at another time.
And it nods. It seems like that's a good plan. It goes over, it grabs Miles, and it starts running off.
Hey, no.
Immediately, it is blasted by 4 hidden powers.
Can I physically pick this thing up and just be like...
It uses Protect, and then it puts Miles back down, though.
Esme wants to pick this thing up and stare at it and just be like, listen here, you little shit.
What? You told it it could, it could take you... The faster your friend gets back to the human world, the faster you can play and stuff. That's how it
Still
interpreted it.
counts as kidnapping.
Even if it's putting you back?
Yes. Moving someone without their consent is kidnapping.
So it looks at you based on that wording, and it kind of like pushes you to the side like a few centimeters.
Yes, you've just kidnapped me.
It looks a little
It's
baffled,
returning.
but it nods as if it was as if it makes perfect sense after thinking about it.
Can I pick it up and start running away with it?
Sure, you
So
can.
it gets the idea.
Sure, you can.
Just yoink, now you're mine. Haha.
While Lucas is walking away, he feels a tap on his shoulder.
Turn around, I guess.
Everything is as it seems. Nothing has changed.
Is it that fucking Misdreavus?
No.
Can Cobalt see anything? He's got aura reader.
Nope.
Chance is sitting over on the tree.
Walk away.
Yeah, so
walk away
Chance would have
backwards,
seen. Chance would have seen this. A tendril of the wax-like material had tapped Lucas on the shoulder when he turned away, and then pulled back when he turned back.
Given that I think that the Pumpkin is relatively benign, and that there's nothing bad that's about to happen, Chance doesn't inform Lucas what happened. So the Pumpkin can continue to have his fun antics.
Okay, so Lucas is backing away from it, facing it.
Yeah.
Is Cobalt doing the same?
Yes, I guess.
Okay. You don't see the Pumpkin moving, but you have a very brief warning before you bump into something behind you. There's like a whisper of rumbling, and you see another thing that looks like a hand. This time made out of wood, not its actual hands. Has risen up out of the ground behind you. And you just basically backed into it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, no. Go back the other way again.
And as you're moving, it pats you on the head. It gives you a nice gentle head pat. And then you can hear some giggling from behind you again.
Turn back and face this thing. It's awake.
Its face has become unindented, and it seems like it's mostly unhurt, and it's just kind of switching around in the cavity, which is still on the ground, but it seems unhurt. Jim is still unconscious, it seems.
No, Jim. We're gonna have tea.
And it waves at you. And seems like it is trying to do something to the shell to pull itself back together. But it does wave to you, as if to say hi.
Lucas
See?
sort of looks confused and then awkwardly waves back, I guess.
He's a fucking dere soon. Things just fall in love with him because he's from. I'm gonna donk this Gorgeist on its like right in the head with a Pokeball if it keeps acting like.
You can do that. It's up to you.
I think I will. I'm just gonna be like, listen, buddy, try this one more time. You're going into Pokeball. You can sit in timeout.
Alright, I think that's approximately the stuff I wanted to get done, so we can do the rest of the aftermath next time. But
Cool.
what's up today?
Yeah, that was some
fun.
combat.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I'm not allowed to do any healing, am I? It's a 1 per day thing.
You're pretty much out of here after that anyway, so.
Cool.
That was a cool little encounter.
Yeah.
It was. I like the Pumpkin and Jim. I'm gonna have to now draw art of that, I'm sure.
The Exodia comment was a little bit on the nose earlier.
Yeah, it was. I know Exodia when I see it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear the Exodia comment. Okay.
The hand showed up and I was like, oh no, it's Exodia. But when we were still in the forest proper.
Yeah.
So the actual name of these tokens I've hidden away, but
Oh
like
my god!
Yeah.
Needed the legs.
yeah, the legs are kind of stubby, so.
Well, I was about to say, if the legs aren't like super stubby, then that's a fucking crime. Look at him, he's so stubby.
Huh.
No, I want to take Jim with it. I want to take the whole thing with us.
You want to take Jim with you, really?
Yeah, I
Jim
like
of all
Jim.
people?
Jim and only Jim.
Yeah,
Jim
Jim's a
only.
pro.
Oh no.
Just take like a cutting of him.
Oh,
He's like a more shrill Lucas. It's great.
Take a cutting of Jim and a syringe of the wax.
No.
Oh,
And,
God.
and just grow your own pumpkin.
Growing your own pumpkin. I see.
Oh god.
I
You'd
mean,
be
if
the
you,
little
if you
pumpkin
ask really
prince.
nicely, maybe.
What, Jim? Can I like cut you, please?
I don't know about Jim, but you might actually, if you ask the pumpkin really nice.
What would that even do though? What would you get? Like a baby, a pumpkaboo?
No, it would be.
You'd
would probably
you'd
not-
be able to infuse an Eevee to get a Jizzy on.
I need you to
Oh, no.
not.
Why would it not just be a Waxion?
I.
Why would it
Sounds
not just be
funny.
a Pumpkion? Jesus Christ.
God.
Yeah, no, it's got two forms: Waxion and Waxioff.
Oh god.
Wow.
This is getting worse.
I don't
mean-
think it would do anything as far as being an actual Pokemon. But you could get like a mascot character if you wanted.
I want a little like backpack pumpkin.
Might do some shit that angers you though.
Well, I mean,
You're
like,
talking about the pumpkin here.
What you mean is it gives you more opportunities to do stupid shit with our party. Go.
Yeah, maybe.
I love it.
I also kind of love it. Sorry, Luke.
It's the stream mascot from now on.
I'll leave that decision to you for next time. It's a
Sure.
I'm
You know
open to the
it's-
possibility.
You know what's gonna
It
happen.
is, it is kind of cute.
We're gonna get a pumpkin pet.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
I mean, look, it's bored. It would totally look for the opportunity to see outside of its domain. And and I am comfortable giving it some esoteric powers outside of what a Pokemon would usually be able to do.
Oh, dude, he would be totally chill with Missy. That'd be rad.
They'd be best of friends, messing with the party.
Oh, but Miles would
Yeah,
hate
pretty
that.
much.
Miles would not be happy with that, but
But he might come around if it's cute, right?
maybe.
You can put it in a jar or something.
No.
Oh no. Put it in a jar with a little figure of a My Little Pony.
Ew.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. That is not what I meant at all. It'd be
I
like a
think that'd
candle.
be cool.
They glow.
Yeah, he'd be like a lantern, except it'd be like a fair trade fancy like hippie candle.
It would be like a lit wick.
That's
Yeah.
what I started like a long time ago.
Nobody's listening to you right now, Chance. You disengaged from the party. We're all mad at you.
I did not disengage. I'm over here filming. It's
Hmm.
ridiculous.
You ran ahead in a ghost forest.
Right, but yeah, like I said, this will be where we stop for today, and then we will see each other next week.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Cool beans.
I'll say you're like close to another level. You just leveled those. I'm just.
I was
not-
gonna say that like we leveled last session, didn't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
Like wow,
So,
that would be
a
quick.
little bit later, but this
Yeah.
was a pretty good one.
Yeah, that, I
Right.
mean that was a strong old boss.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, later, my dudes. It's been fun.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks for
Alright,
staying up late.
For anybody that's interested, I'm going to keep the stream up. I'm going to be playing Titan Quest with a friend of
that
mine.
one.
So if anybody
Oh
wants
my
to keep,
god, Titan
at the very
Quest.
least, keep lurking, that would be great.
Mhm.
Hecking
Okay.
Titan Quest. I haven't
Sure.
played that game in years.